Please stand by for this broadcast of Cody Bronx football. It's time now for Cody Bronx football on 103.3 The Range.
Look left. Here's a short pass to McCartan. McCartan's going to try to get around. Blocked by Hensley. He's got some room and more. Cuts inside, and he is going to pay her. Touchdown, Cody. A 50-yard completion from Maddox Ball to Grady McCartan for the score.
Coming up, the pregame show covering today's matchup, updates from around the state and your local teams, and a pregame interview with Bronx head coach Matt McFadden.
Same formation for the Bronx. Ball, deep pass for Hensley. He's got it, and Russell down at the Evanston 36-yard line. A big play for the Bronx.
We are just 30 minutes away from the opening kick. Now, sending you out to the field, bringing you today's play-by-play, here's Wyatt Barichka.
And a happy Friday to you, as it is now the start to Laramie. The road to Laramie begins tonight here in Spike Vanoy Stadium between the Cody Bronx and the visiting team tonight, the Torrington Trailblazers. Cody is looking to make it to their 5th straight title game in 5 seasons, while Torrington is looking to hoist another trophy, this time in the 3A ranks. Good evening, everybody. Wyatt Barichka with you live on 103.3 The Range and a Heart Mountain Broadcasting Station. We're also live on YouTube, but a heads up as, again, due to the exclusive rights of the postseason being sold out to an out-of-state company, we cannot provide any video coverage of this contest. Big thanks to McKenna back at the studio, who is making all of this possible on the airwaves, and as well as a big shout out to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible tonight. State Farm Agent Jen Talladge, Pinnacle Bank, Cody Ace Hardware, Wyandotte, Breadboard Sub Shop, Bart County Glass, Allstate Agent Gil Mitchell, Keel Sanitation, and Woodward Tractor. Those are a big thanks to every one of those who make tonight's broadcast all possible. This is your Cody Ace Hardware Build Up to Kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware, your local home, lawn, and gardening care store. Visit them today at the Beck Lake Plaza. After a 28-21 loss last week for Douglas, the Torrington Trailblazers now are looking to return again to the state championship game where they were a season ago in the 2A ranks, where they beat Bighorn in an upset win. But they have to make the 3A jump and now are looking to pull another surprise tonight. The team who they're taking on, well, the team who has been in the state championship game for the last 5 seasons, are looking for a 5th straight appearance to the postseason in the Cody Bronx, who are 2-2 currently in state championships, who in the last 4 seasons. The Cody Bronx did come out of Teton County with a 41-14 win over the Jackson Bronx after a tough first half. It was 15-6 in that contest. Cody could have left a lot of points off the board in that contest, and that's why it was 41-14 in the contest, and Cody's going to have to play some really good Cody Bronx football tonight. We're going to tell you more about this matchup, the matchup history, and the numbers of this matchup on paper as you're tuned in to your build-up to kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware. We'll take a 90-second timeout. We'll be back right after this right here on 103.3 The Range and online at myheartmountainradio.com.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahauchi equipment and service needs. Takahauchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, it's 0% financing on all Takahauchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahauchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Is your build-up to Kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware, your home lawn and gardening care store. Visit them at the Beck Lake Plaza near Beck Lake. This is a matchup where not a lot of history is on the record books according to Wyoming-football.com. A big shout out to Patrick, who does a fantastic job. I was listening to a podcast, 26,000 games recorded in the website, where he does pretty much everything you could ask for a football historical database. Well, what I can find, it's the 11th all-time meeting between these two teams, as Cody does lead the all-time series 10th meeting that I found. Cody leads the all-time series 6-3. The first game was played in 1958. It was actually the A championship game back then when they had A-B championships. For postseason history, well, this is the 7th all-time meeting between the two squads. Cody is 4-2 in the postseasons, including 2 state championships, 3rd meeting in the quarterfinals ever between the two squads, and they have met twice in the semifinals. Cody has won the last 3 games, including postseason play. And the last time Cody hosts Torrington, you have to go all the way back to 2009 to find out when Cody last hosted Torrington. Cody's actually been in Torrington more times than not in this case, and Cody now hosting Torrington for a playoff game, and it's it. The numbers that matter on this game tonight is what the scoreboard shows when the clock hit 0 in that 4th quarter, and if overtime was to be presented, that would be the case. Another 90-second timeout is coming up. We're going to talk about this matchup on paper and some of the things and players to look out for in this contest. You're tuned in to Cody High School football live on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station, and online at myheartmountainradio.com. Back in 90 seconds.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving, because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Whiteout.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
You're tuned in to Cody High School Football on 103.3 The Range.
It's your build-up to kickoff show presented by Cody Ace Hardware, your home lawn and gardening store located at the Beck Lake Plaza. Taking a look at these two teams, how they match up on paper, and it's going to be a pretty good matchup if you think about it on paper. We'll take a look at the offensive side of the football. Cody has the number one rushing offense. They average about 247 yards per game. Torrington standing at number 9 at 139 yards per game. And you're going to see Torrington do a lot of movement. They have a lot of formations. They have a lot of running plays. And there's about a couple of guys you got to listen for tonight to know what they're going to be running. Team passing, it's near identical if you take a look at where they're ranked, but the numbers are different. Cody, the number 2 passing team at 215 yards per game. Torrington sitting at number 4 at 158 yards per game. The band is making their way onto the field. And how's the total team offense? Well, Cody ranked number 1 at 461 yards per game. It's Torrington, the number 7 ranked total offense, averaging 297 yards per contest. It is a chilly one up here, so apologize for any sniffles that you will hear tonight on this broadcast. Again, it's a pretty chilly one, but the band and everybody making their way out to support the Cody Broncs, because this potentially could be the final home game tonight, barring a big upset in Douglas, where Evanston takes on the Douglas Bearcats in the first round of the postseason of the 3A quarterfinals. Defense, the number 4 rushing defense goes to Cody. They give up about 126 yards per contest, 3.6 yards per attempt. Torrington at 127 yards rushing defense and averages giving up about 3.5 yards per contest. The passing defense, it's two different spectrums if you look at it on paper. Torrington, the number 1 passing defense, averaging only surrendering 67 yards per game on the season, 10.1 yards per completion. Cody sitting at number 10 at 154 yards, 12.8 yards per contest or 12.8 yards per play in the ball game, and that contributes to Star Valley. It contributes to how Jackson played last week. They just slung the ball everywhere. Defense, well, Torrington stands at number 1 at 194 yards per game. They give about 4 yards per play. Cody, number 7 defense at 280 yards per contest. They give about 4.7 yards per ball game. Now you got to take a look at where these two teams, and I'm going to go back to offense in just a moment, is we do have a long pregame interview with head coach Matt McFadden that we need to play here before the contest. So when you look at the defensive side of the football, Torrington has 4 in the top 20. Number 1 ranked, number 10 ranked. Andrew Hafner is number 10. Caden Romney is number 1 on defensive points per game, averaging about 16.2. Then you have 15 and 18. Cody has 3, 6, 7 in the top 50. Chase Hatch leading the way for the Broncs on the defensive side of the football, scoring about 10 points per game on the defensive side of the football. Taking a look at the top 10 in individual statistics, we'll start with the rushing side of things. And Maddox Ball is the number 9 rusher. And I'll tell you the number 1 rusher in just a moment for Cody. He averages about 58 yards per contest in the ball, or 58 yards per contest. Owen Peterson ranking number 6 at 78.9. He had a fantastic game last week, over 200 yards, leading to some records for the Cody Broncs rushing on the ground. For passing, it is Maddox Ball ranked number 3rd at 205 per game. He has 15 touchdowns on the season to just 3 interceptions. One spot behind him, Ryan Morehouse, a name you're going to hear tonight. He's going to do the bulk of the work for this Torrington squad. He does the rushing and the passing for this team. Morehouse, 158 yards per contest, 9 touchdowns to just 6 interceptions in the game. For receiving, Trey Smith ranked number 3rd in the state in Class 3A at 67 yards per game. And also Chase Hatch at number 5 at 62 yards per contest. We do have the coin toss here in just a moment.
On the toss, elected to defer, and they will kick. Gentlemen, shake hands. Good luck. Thank you.
You just heard the coin toss results. It is Torrington going to send it away. They didn't win the toss, elected to defer to the second half. So Cody's offense will start things off. We're going to see that number 1 offense and number 1 defense matchup early on in this contest. Let's take a look more on each team side of things on other statistics. We'll start with the Trailblazers of Torrington. And again, we're just working, I have so many papers, it's not even funny to deal with right now. Again, we mentioned how many yards per game they throw, how many yards total offense they will throw. And again, I'm working with some papers here, folks, so give me just a moment. There we go. Again, Torrington, 159 yards rushing on the ground, 158 through the air. They do about 297 yards per ball game. Opponents against Torrington, 126 yards rushing, 67 yards passing. Torrington scores about 24 points per contest and surrendered just about 13 points per contest. And if Torrington is going to match the Cody Bronx, they're going to have to play a shootout and have their offense rolling in this contest. 4 first downs, Torrington at 10. Opponents get about 7 first downs per contest on the year. For the Bronx, well, like we mentioned, they are just all over the place offensively and defensively. The Bronx this season, again, 461 yards of total offense, and the teams against Cody, 279. The Bronx score 50 points per game while surrendering just about 15 points per contest. That's the matchup on paper. And again, we're going to see that number 1 ranked offense and the number 1 ranked defense to start this contest off. We're about 15 minutes from kickoff. It's the Cody Bronx. It's the Torrington Trailblazers. Winner moves on to the semifinals next week. Loser season will come to an end tonight. We have a pregame interview coming up. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and get to that pregame interview. It's next, right here when you're the build-up to kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware. 2-minute timeout, and we're back right after this on 103.3, The Range at Heart Mountain Broadcasting Station.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you are looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Now it's time for our pregame interview. With Cody head coach Matt McFadden, here's Wyatt Barichka.
Hey, Coach Matt McFadden on Heart Mountain Broadcasting. Coach, first off, let's recap Jackson a little bit. Very weird first half there. Normally it's the second quarter where you guys go in, but it took you guys to the second half to get things rolling. Just kind of reflect on that game and the key takeaways from that contest.
Well, I think we did. It was kind of a sloppy game on our standpoint. We made some mistakes, some turnover mistakes that are kind of uncharacteristic of us. Some bad ball security and a pick. So we turned the ball over 4 times. It gets Yeah, it can be a little bit ugly. So, I thought we were moving the ball well all game offensively, and actually set a couple school records for most rushing yards and total yards, but just put our defense in some bad spots early. I thought they played pretty dang well if we don't have those turnovers. And just a little bit, maybe not the intensity that we would like for that first half, but found a way, battling some things, and came out the second half, and I liked how we finished.
Yeah, it was like they kind of were running something similar to you guys. It was kind of, we'll play your game too. Just what was that like to kind of see the offense that you run go against you? Yeah,
just two tempo teams going at it. It's a lot of plays. Our kids get to see it at practice, but not for that extended amount of time. And they did a good job. Kudos to them. They ran it really well. We pride ourselves on being fast, and they went fast. I think they had 91 plays in that game, and I think we had 86, which is it's about 25% more than a normal game. So you're playing 5 quarters essentially worth of football. So a lot of plays, a lot of yards, and they did a good job.
Well, Coach, now you can kind of move on from the regular season. It's postseason football now. It's a new season for everybody. How are you approaching this week? Knowing that it's win or you're done. How have you been approaching this week with your football team?
I think you said it right there. Like, it's a new season, so everybody has the same record now. Everyone's 0-0, and you're just trying to go 1-0. It's win or go home, and you got to pour everything into each game you have. And there's already fewer teams left in the playoffs, and next week there'll be half as many, and the next week half as many. So it's important, not to take it for granted and to enjoy the moment, be where you're at. Not everyone's playing playoff football right now, so it's a big deal. And to play at home in front of our crowd, that's a big deal. We love playing here, so yeah, we're excited.
Do you change anything as far as practice goes because of the postseason, or is it just another week of practice getting ready for a different kind of game?
Yeah, I think there's some subtle changes. We try to keep everything as close to the schedule as we can. I think you start to limit a little bit more the physicality stuff at practice, maybe shorten up some periods and some times. At this point, we've become pretty efficient with practice, and really a lot of what you are, you're that, at this point. Like, if you don't have an identity by now, you're not going to get one. So I feel like we like our identity, both offense, defense, and special teams. We like where we're at. It's kind of fine-tuning some things and really kind of getting the guys fresh for Friday.
You mentioned you guys are home this week, which is a huge advantage, especially where both towns are located as far as it can get, feels like. How key is it to, A, get a home playoff game, but B, to be able to do it in front of your home crowd?
I think I love playing here. I think we have a great atmosphere. I think we have a great pregame. I think our community shows out. We got a great band. We got a great student section, and really everything that you want in small town football. It's just kind of wrapped into one. So we love playing here, and like you said, Torrington's got a long road trip, so they'll be fired up. They're a great team, state champions. So they'll be ready to go. But I think it's huge to play at home, and it's something we try to do every year to give our seniors an additional home game, and try to guarantee that. So we've been able to do that the last few years, and yeah, we love playing at home.
You mentioned the opponent, Torrington. They were the champs from 2A a season ago, and still a good football team. They brought a lot of guys back, but Coach, this is the only team you haven't seen all year out of all the teams in the postseason. You saw Lander, but that was more of a scrimmage, week 0 kind of thing. What do you know about this Torrington team now that you have a full season of film on them, and what's the game plan going in?
You're right. We have seen everybody. We've played everyone in the playoffs, with the exception of them, and they were kind of an unknown coming up from 2A. We haven't played them. We played them 2017 in the state championship, and they're so they are a little unknown. They won it last year, and they're a really good team. They have a lot of kids back. They're fast and very athletic. So they're not it kind of remind me, to be honest, of the Cody Bronx. Like, they're not very big, but they've got some tough kids and just a lot of athleticism and speed on the field. So they're They're extremely athletic. They have difficult schemes on both offense and defense, a lot of movement, a lot of moving pieces, kind of smoke and mirrors a little bit at times, but a difficult offensive scheme to prepare for, tons of formations, unbalanced, you name it, different quarterbacks and hiding guys. And defensively, kind of the same thing, a lot of movement, a lot of disguising coverages. So they're a very difficult opponent, and to be honest, probably shouldn't be a 3. They're a few points away from being a number 1 seed, so big challenge for Cody Bronx.
You mentioned, they throw a lot at teams. How do you have to just pick and choose what to focus on, or do you kind of try how to prepare for all of it?
Yeah, I think if you prepare for all of it, you prepare for none of it. So you break it down and you take, you try to distinguish what their identity is as a team, and focus on that, and all the smoke and mirrors, the movement, the shifts, the formations. You got to find a way to simplify that, especially for the kids. So that's been the focus this week, is just, hey, even though there's all these things going on, here's what they're really trying to get, and that's hard. But I think our coaches have done a good job with it.
And kind of going to the offensive side of the ball for you guys, Torrington's one of the better defenses in the state. On paper, you could look at the film too, but how do you prepare for a defense like Torrington, who, statistically, could be different on film, they're one of the better defenses in the state?
Yeah, statistically, they're the best defense in the state. It's very similar to the offense, and it's a lot of the same kids. They're athletic, they move well. And it's for us, it's going to be you're going to have flashy things in front of your eyes all the time. And it's just sticking to your rules. Offensive linemen, stick to your rules, and we'll be okay. I think when teams get in trouble is when they try to do too much, and they're trying to distinguish what coverage they're in and try to read too much. They get in trouble. So for us, it's simplifying it, doing what we do and just sticking to our base day 1 rules. And I think we'll be okay.
Cody has been to the last 4 state championships. That's something that's been consistent the last 4 years. People can kind of overlook this game and kind of worry about what's going to happen in 2 weeks. How do you make sure your team doesn't worry about 2 weeks? Because 2 weeks might not happen for you guys. So how do you make sure it's just one game at a time for your team?
Well, I think kids see through it when people start talking that way when they get to the playoffs, because it's true. And I think that's too late by then. Like, this is how we, that. Like, this is how we talk from week 0 to week 1 to really from 2-a-days. It's about being in the present moment. And, like, we're not worried about Friday right now. Like, I'm worried about Thursday and practicing and being Halloween. And then Friday comes around and you're worried about Friday. And it's play by play and it's game by game. And this game will punish you if you look ahead. And so that's, and dealing with teenagers, sometimes that's difficult, but I think we've done it all season long. My coaches get sick of hearing it, but that's our mantra. Like, it is 1-0, and let's figure out how to win today, and we'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. Let's focus on having the best possible practice, the best quarterfinal game that we can, and that's the only thing that we can control. So that's the only thing we're going to worry about.
That's actually the best way you can put it, Coach. And I feel like I'm going to know this answer because I've asked you it 3 times now, or 4 times now. But X Factor difference maker, what is it going to take for you guys to go 1-0 this week?
So for me, like, when you get in the postseason, ball security and kick game are huge. Just hanging on the ball, and a lot of times games are lost more than they're won. And so for us, having good ball security at all positions, and then winning the kick game, whatever aspect that may be, but make sure that we're winning the kick game.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time, and we'll hopefully chat with you after the game.
Thank you.
national anthem presented by the Cody Bronc Marching Band. And just to kind of get you guys a little early in this contest, a early quick update score. We're about to enter the half. It is Star Valley 25 and the Lander Valley Tigers 0. And the first game that started at 5 o'clock, so we'll have a final here in just a moment. As Cody Broncs get their stuff ready to go. Again, the Cody Broncs hosting the Torrington Trailblazer. What could be, for real this time, the final home game for the Cody Broncs in this 2024 season. And it has just entered the half for Star Valley in Lander. That game again, 25-0, the halftime score, as the Torrington Trailblazers doing their thing in the middle of the field. Again, tonight's broadcast is an audio-only broadcast due to the exclusive rights and rules of the WHSAA, the Wyoming High School Activities Association. Again, we wish we could do more for you guys, but we got to follow the rules here in this case. Again, this has been your Cody Ace Hardware Build Up to Kickoff pregame show presented by Cody Ace Hardware, as the Cody Broncs are getting set to enter the field as their video is going off. And again, the Broncs, your uniform report is going to look like this. The Torrington Trailblazers are going to be in their all-white uniforms tonight with the maroon numbers, the Torrington Trailblazers old logo on the side of each helmet, or on the side, each side of the helmet. The Cody Broncs are in their all blues tonight. White numbers, white lettering. The American Bronc decal on the side of the one helmet, numbers on the right side. And they're all trimmed in that Vegas gold. They enter the field. Crowd gets loud. And we're getting set for postseason football in Cody, Wyoming. Tonight's scoreboard brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, and Bart County Glass. Big thanks to them. Kiel Sanitation, your halftime sponsorship, Allstate agent Kel Mitchell, and all of our sponsors who make this possible. Again, Cody, the number one ranked offense, going to get the football first. Going to take on that number one ranked defense in Torrington. And, you know, if there's going to be a big difference tonight, you're going to take, like, again, you can't see it, but the sideline, Cody's got a lot of depth in Torrington. They have great athletes, and they're going to have to play both sides of the football tonight. Again, officials are here as well. Again, officiating, a big thanks to them who are making this postseason possible as well, and everybody who makes postseason football here in Wyoming possible. Just real quick before this game gets started, a couple of scores to report to you in the quarterfinals here. And taking a look, there's an upset in Shoshone. The Saratoga Panthers defeat the Shoshone Wranglers, the number one seed out of the Northwest, or in the West, 22-20. Pine Bluffs gets a 75-22. And we had some fireworks go off. Everybody was freaking out. Nobody was aware of that coming the way. Again, Torrington and Cody about to get set here at Spike Vanoy Stadium in Cody, Wyoming, the campus of Cody High School. Hackett's going to put it on the tee, and deep to receive will be Boston Kronball and Owen Peterson. Kick is away. This is a high, short pooch kick. Got to get on the football, which is received by Kronball at the 23-yard line. He's running backwards, trying to create some room. Comes to the right side of the field. He's going to get past the 30 and runs about maybe 40 yards to get about 12 on the return, and sets up the Cody Broncs past the 30-yard line. And we are underway here in Cody. And the Broncs will start with the offense, and we're gonna work with our clock here, and again, just work with us here this evening on this stream. Again, tonight's broadcast cannot be video streamed due to the rights of the High School Association. Broncs will start in the shotgun. Two running backs in the backfield. Now they'll shift into a one-back set. One receiver split to the right. Ball in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Here's the give to Peterson. Goes to the right side. Gets to the secondary and past the 45. And enough for the first down. He'll get 11 yards on that carry to start this ball game. And Cody going to immediately get back to the line in the gun set. Same formation. Ball placed on the right hash. Trey Smith now goes in motion from right to left. Goes behind Ball. Ball will keep it himself on the fake give. And he'll get about 8 yards after a herd of Trailblazers get to him for a 7-yard carry. That'll be setting up a second down and about 3 to go. 11:23 to go here in this contest. Clock continues to tick. Ball by himself in the gun in a 1-by-2 set. Ball with the snap. Quick pass to Hatch. Hatch now going to get past the 40. They're in Torrington territory. And clock will stop with 11 to go, and the first pass gets completed for a 12-yard gain to Chase Hatch. Ball now again back in the gun. 2 receivers now to the right side of the formation. Smith fakes the motion. Ball's going to pass it off to Smith. Smith gets behind one blocker and will be wrestled down for what appears to be a 2-yard gain. And Ball quickly 2 for 2 in this one. Bronx going to go to a 2-by-1. No man in the backfield. Ball going to look to that left side. There's Hatch on the curl route. He'll have enough for the first down if they give him the forward progress. And that will be the case for a 10-yard reception. Ball is going to be placed at the 26-yard line. And that's enough for a first down. Cody going to hurry it up here. We'll get our clock fixed in just a moment. Here's a give now to Peterson. Peterson going to get a gain of what appears to be 2. It'll be second down at about 8 to go. Ball at the 24-yard line. Clock continues to tick down to about 10:20 here in this first quarter. Now back to a 1-by-2 as Hatch is all by himself to the left side. Here's an out route to Peterson. He got some reception, first down and more. He'll be out of bounds and going to be maybe at the 11-yard line. That will be a reception for 13 and enough for another Cody Bronk first down. That man is continuing to play here all night long. Ball now gives it to McCartan. McCartan tries to power his way, continues to move those feet. Yeah, he's going to be taken down, and it's going to be just to the line to gain. That will be a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 now. Ball at the 2-yard line. McCartan tries to put it in for 6. He does. Touchdown, Cody. And the Bronx will score first. And the Cody Bronx first drive against that #1 ranked defense will put up 6 with 9:49 left to go. With the PAT, Zach Nelson is back. We didn't forget to mention Grady McCartan is back tonight. As the snap, McFadden puts it down. Kick by Nelson is up, and the extra point after the touchdown is good. And just like that, our Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows up Cody up against Torrington, 7-0. 9:49 left to go. We'll step aside for a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right here on 103.3 The Range, a Hard Mountain broadcasting station. Back in 30 seconds.
Premium rates. Dale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Grady McCartan gets the Bronx on the scoreboard. They lead 7-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. It'll be Zach Nelson to send it away for the Trailblazers. Deep to receive is Colby Sandusky for the Torrington Trailblazers. And I'm trying to get the other number, and I believe that's Mac Hibben deep to receive. Here's the kick. It's being sent away, and actually that's Drew Greerman who's on the return. And just like that, Cody will stop them. And the Torrington Trailblazers right around the 21-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop for this for their first opportunity offensively. So again, you're going to see quite a bit of a lot of motion shifts with this Torrington Trailblazers. They can line up in many different ways, and we'll see what they'll start here. They're going to look like they're going to go under center, single back set in a 2x1. As Morehouse has a man go in motion. Here's a toss. And taken down immediately by Aaron Trotter after a carry there by Brady. And that's going to be a 4-yard carry by Brady. And it'll be second down and 6 to go. Torrington not going to speed things up here. 9:22 and counting here in this first quarter. Again, got some early scores. It's Star Valley up on Lander 25-0. They'll go back to the same formation, 2x1, single back set. Morehouse, play action, rolling out to his right side, going to sling it. It's going to be caught there by Sandusky. Enough for a first down. And give him 8 on the reception. And Sandusky with the first reception for Torrington, courtesy of a Ryan Stonehouse pass. And play action pays off there. You're going to see a lot of play action. This team running similar things in a way of like Riverton. They'll want to set up the play action passing as possible with the run. Here's a give now, this time to Sandusky. And Dusky's going to be quickly tripped up after a 3-yard gain.
Kobe Sandusky with the drive, number 5.
And we apologize if we mispronounce some of these names tonight. We are just working with what we got. We did get a roster. Big thanks to Torrington's coaching staff for providing the roster for us tonight in this contest. 8:23 in counting now. Second down and 9 after the 1-yard carry by Sandusky. They'll go now into a shotgun set. One man in the backfield is Brady in a 1x1 set for the receivers. Morehouse drops back, looks in the middle. He's going to go for that middle side, and it's going to be right behind Ethan Robbins on the incompletion, and it will set up now a third down, and 9. That's the first incompletion of the day here by either team. 3rd and 9 from the 37 now to be exact. Torrington going to send 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver set to the left. That's Nathan Stoll as the lone receiver. Here's the snap. Morehouse looks, he's going to look to dump it off. It's going to be incomplete. And that will be 4th down, and the punt team, in this case, will come out. I talked with Coach McFadden as well with the field goals and how that scenario plays out. If he can go for it on 4th down, he's going to go for it. That's how he told me he was going to approach this. Trey Smith, Chase Hatch to receive the punt from Hackett. Waiting for the snap, high snap. Hackett is able to receive this. This one is a high punt, and it's going to be fair caught by Chase Hatch at about the 26-yard line with 7:51 to go. An update for the Cody Phillies. They did get a 3-set win over Lowell in the first game of the regional tournament. They won 3-1. That set they lost to went to extras against the Lady Bulldogs. They are taking on Pinedale. And once we can provide information, we will in this one. Brock's now going to set up shop this time now at the 26-yard line. Ball's going to have a 1x2 set. Hatch is the lone receiver to the left. Man in the backfield is McCartan. Ball fakes the give to McCartan. Tries to follow him, and he'll be taken down for what appears to be a 6-yard carry for Maddox Ball. He has 2 carries so far for 13 yards. Second down and 4 to go for the Bronx. They'll go. I'll switch it to a 2x1. Beardall is the lone receiver. Set up on the short side of the field. Ball is placed on the right hash. As Bronx are making a lot of changes. Ball, play action, looks deep. He's going to look for Trey Smith. And it's going to bounce in the arms of Smith. No pass interference going to be called. That's the right call in that case. And after 4 straight completions for Max Ball, you'll finally have an incompletion on his stat sheet. 4 or 5 for 37 yards. Bronx again, even with incompletions, they'll hurry it up. Same formation again. Garden, the ball's right. Now go in motion right to left. Fakes the pitch to McCartan. Will take it himself. Try to squeeze enough for a first down, and he's going to do so after a 6-yard carry. They're going to stop the clock with 7:03 to go. That's a gain of 6. They'll reset the clock here. Ball is placed at the 40-yard line, so they're going to give him 7. 2-by-1 again. Ball going to look for Hatch in the in route. That's going to go through his hands. And that will be ruled an incompletion with 6:53 left to go. That round took a little bit of time to develop. There was no real separation with Hatch and the defender there on the play. It was Stahl, one of the players to look out for. Now trips to the left, 2 receivers split to the right. Ball now looks, going to give it off to Smith, who stays on his feet, and he's going to have enough for a first down. It looked like he was going to be taken down way short of the first down, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And I don't know how in the world he got enough on that one, but it looked like his knee was going to go down. And stays on his feet. Now they'll flip the formation. Ball. We'll give it up now to Hensley. Hensley is going to have a good reception on this one. It will stay in bounds, and a 9-yard reception to Miles Hensley for his first reception of the contest. Bronx again hurrying it up on a 2nd and 1. Everybody all bundled up here at Spike Vanoy Stadium. Ball again. You're going to look for Hatch on the, looked to be a design screen. Hatch had to jump up for that one. And it's going to be maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I'm actually going to give him a loss of 1, excuse me. So 3rd down and 2. Ball going to keep it himself. It's going to be close to that line of scrimmage. They're going to stop the clock with 5:48 to go. And the officials are going to say, yes, first down, gain of 3 for Max Ball. And that will be enough for the first down. Clock starts again. Single receiver to the left is Hatch. 2 receivers split to the right. Ball looks to that right side. Stays in the pocket. Nice job by this offensive line. There's the throw. It's going to be cut by Beardall. And they're going to actually say incomplete on the play. And Ball has already got 10 pass attempts in this first quarter already. Ball going to hurry it up. They'll go same formation again. And the backfield is Peterson. They're going to give it to Peterson on a stretch play, and it's going to be maybe a gain of 3. Let's see if they spot this. It looks like a gain of 3 on the play by Peterson. Sets up 3rd down and 7. They're actually going to give him 4 now. Third and 6. Ball drops back, looks left side. We'll give it off to Peterson on the dump. Peterson makes 1 move, stays on his feet, makes a 2nd move, and will stay on his feet, stays in bounds, and Peterson, 36 yards to the house, touchdown. Owen Peterson, what a fantastic job by Owen Peterson to stay on his feet and get 6 more as the fireworks shoot up in the air. And PAT awaits. First touchdown pass of the night for Ball. First touchdown reception for Peterson on the night. PAT awaiting. Snap, put down, kick is up. It's perfect through the uprights. And Cody, 2 drives, 2 scores. They lead this one in Cody. Cody Bronx 14, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll step aside and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout right here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Back in 30 seconds.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Whiteout.
"36-yard touchdown pass by Maddox, ball to Owen Peterson. Nice job by Peterson to stay on his feet and continue to run for the score. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cody 14, Torrington 0. In a contest where Cody is looking to advance to the semifinals again. They'll await the winner of Douglas versus Evanston, who doesn't have a winner yet, nor are games started. Nelson is set away. And it's going to be received by Torrington at the 5-yard line. That's Hager, who's going to go through the middle and finally be taken down by Skorick. Enough for the next possession for Torrington here. At Spike Vanoy Stadium, Torrington would go have a 3-and-out. On their last drive, they did get one first down in that last series. Nice. It was on courtesy of a play-action pass. Torrington, again, they take their time getting plays and getting set up here. Start under center again is Morehouse. One man in the backfield is Brady. They'll split receivers either side. In motion is Sandusky from right to left. Here's the snap. Morehouse trying to take it himself and will be taken down by Peterson on a very short 2-yard keeper. And Stonehouse just had to take it himself there on the play as the rush and blocking was starting to break down. Morehouse will take his time. They do have a wristband, I notice, on Morehouse, and he's going to the sideline for the play, and Torrington will just take their time here. And it looks like Morehouse is going to go in the gun. One man in the backfield is Brady. They'll have one receiver to either side. Here's a man in motion from right to left. They fake the reverse to Kramer. Kramer is going to be tackled for about 2 yards. And it's going to set up a third and about medium here for the Bronx, or excuse me, the Trailblazers. Cody's going to try to create another 3-and-out here for Torrington. They're going to say a 3rd down and 6. 3:50 left to go. First quarter action from Spike Vanoy Stadium. Twin set to either side. Man in the backfield, Brady. Morehouse has Brady to his left side. Morehouse now looks. He's going to look for the middle, and nobody there on that one as the rush came in for the Bronx. And that will be another 3-and-out for Torrington. And the punt team will come out with Hatch and Smith standing right around their own 35. It's going to be Hackett standing in his own 23. Here's a snap, kick, ease away. This one a line drive. It's going to bounce. Smith is looking to pick it up, and it will roll into the end zone, and that will be the case.
That kick is in the end zone.
And Cody Bronx football again, looking to go perfect 3 for 3 here in the first quarter. 3:21 left to go on your Pinnacle Bay scoreboard. The Cody Bronx 14, Torrington 0. As the touchback sets the Bronx up at the 20-yard line. Worst field position, to be exact, here for Cody on their 3rd drive of the game. 2 for 2. Last drive was a 36-yard touchdown pass from Ball to Peterson. As the Bronx will go on a 1-by-2. Ball looks. Here's the sling to Beardall. It's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete to number 0, Jerome Beardall.
And Bronx will hurry it up here. A little quick 2-yard hitch route, it looks like, for Beardall. They'll go same formation. Smith and Beardall to the right side, attached to the left. Here's ball, looks, now will roll out to his left. Here's a throw, and it goes through the hands of Boston Cronball. And what's going to set up 3rd down and 10. Bronx are looking to avoid their first 3 and out of the evening. Once again, back to the same formation. Cronball is the man in the backfield. Now he'll go in motion from right to left. Ball is going to check the sideline. And they will change the play. Same formation, a 1-by-2. Cronball again goes in motion. They're going to pause this and take a timeout. Cody takes their first timeout. They have 2 remaining in the half here. We'll step aside for a 60-second timeout. It is Cody 14, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back in 60 seconds right here on the range.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
Back here on 103.3 The Range, it is Cody football after the timeout. Here's a deep shot intended for Chase Hatch, and it's going to be off way too much onto the sideline, and that will be an incomplete. And 4th down for the Bronx, and they will punt it away, something uncharacteristic for this Bronx squad this season. That was a good shot, too. It's just the breeze is coming our way. By looking at the flag, it's coming from east to west. Ball to send it away here. High snap, got to get it away, and they do so. Deep to receive is Dagan. Or apologize, that's not Dagan, that's Greerman, and a fair catch.
Number 10, Landry Griman.
Griman, excuse me, and that will set up Torrington in their best field position at the 42. And 1st and 10. For Torrington. Again, they went 3 and out on their last drive. And we do have an update in Star Valley, leading the Lander Tigers 31-0. Powell's up on the Wolverines 6-0. And Evanston and Douglas, we have no time start yet. Torrington set up shop at the 42. Twin sets either side. Man in the backfield is Brady in the gun. Morehouse looks deep. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to be incomplete. We have a flag, and I think you're going to get Trey Smith for the pass interference call. And we'll wait to see. Cody is making their way forward. This is going to be a first flag of the ball game for either team. We'll wait the call.
Pass interference. Defense. It's a 50-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down.
Ref Mike getting a little bit of work done with them. That's a 15-yard variety. And Torrington finally in Cody Bronx territory for the first time in this ball game. 2:53 left to go here. Again, they'll go same formation. This time it's Brady who is behind the backfield. And a quick end around there by Kramer. He's going to get 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and about 8 to go. Ball spotted now at the 42. Clock continues to roll here in first quarter action. Spike Vanoy Stadium. Again, Torrington's getting a lot of work with athletes playing both sides of the football tonight. Trying to get on the scoreboard, though. Trying to break that goose egg. 2-by-1 set now. Morehouse in the gun and the pistol set with Brady in the backfield. Here's the snap give to Brady, and misses the first initial tackler, but McCartan is back there to clean it up, and that's going to be a loss of 4.
Owen Peterson with the stuff.
And that was that was Owen Peterson. I thought that was Grady McCartan, but Brady will lose 4, and it's 3rd down and 12 for Torrington at the 45. A nice job by Peterson to clean it up there. Brady got initial contact. Cody get the first tackler there from Zach Nelson, who was there. Now Torrington's going to have trips to the right, to the left, and now Torrington will take a timeout. That'll be their first timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. It is Cody 14, Torrington 0. We'll step aside back in 30 seconds right here on 103.3 The Range.
Looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time. Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Timeout taken by Torrington. That's their first. They currently trail in this one with a score on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 14-0. Torrington is facing a 3rd and 12 from their own 45. And we'll fix that here in just a moment. 1:27 left to go. Torrington in the gun, trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Morehouse in the shotgun all by himself. As a man come in motion, it's Kramer. He gets the reverse, looking to throw. He's continuing to scan. Here's the throw. It's going to be incomplete. And Kramer will have an incompletion. And that will set up 4th down and another punt. He's making their way for Torrington. This is going to be a possible short punt here for the Trailblazers. So you got Smith all by himself, standing at his own 10-yard line. Hackett now standing at his own 45-yard line. There's the snap, punt is away, and this one is going to go out of bounds, and that's going to take 1 bounce, and wow, what a punt by Hackett. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds or into the end zone, and it took a beautiful Torrington spin, and it's going to be spotted. I don't know where they're going to spot this. It's going to be the 2 or 1.5 yard line. And Cody's going to start in rough territory. They're going to spot this at the 1 yard line. With 1:13 left to go in the first quarter. Also something you don't see Cody is starting deep, way deep in their own territory. You want to get a score, you got to go 99 yards. Ball going to start under center here. 1 man in the backfield. Heavy set to the right. Ball's going to switch the play. Now they're going to continue to make it heavy on that right side. Here's the snap. Ball's going to keep it himself and try to push him for, just get some room on the play. And they're going to give him 3 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down. And about 7 to go. Ball is at the 4. Ball will go under center again. This time here is a give to McCartan. McCartan going to try to split the defense here, and he'll get a nice carry again.
Grady McCartan with the spin.
And he should get maybe 6. Set up a 3rd down in about 1. Cody going under center again. They've gone under center this entire drive. Ball this time back to McCartan. Enough for the 1st down. He'll be past the 10 and about to the 14-yard line. And he's going to get 5 on the carry. Clock continues to roll again here. 1st and 10. Ball looking to pass. He almost tripped on the turf. He's going to make a couple of moves and maybe lose one on the carry here. Clock continues to roll here. I'm going to actually say he made it back to the original line of scrimmage, and with the clock ticking, this will probably do it at the end of the first quarter. And we got a whistle, and the whistle will have it with 3 seconds left on the clock. And the officials are going to come up and have a discussion.
Back operator, please set the game clock to 14 seconds. 1-4. It goes out of bounds.
That's what I thought, but the clock continued to roll, but the officials confirm it. 14 seconds are on the clock. And Cody will face a third down a second down and 10. Ball's going to look to drop back. He's looking for Smith. A little bit of contact, going to be too much, and no.
Passing complete to Trey Smith, number 1.
No completion on that one. It's going to set up another third down and long, 3rd and 10. Ball has missed his last 4 passes. He's 8 of 15 for 89 yards. So what we thought was the last play of the quarter, now we're going to get another play here. Second play after I said that. 2-by-1 set. Ball on the gun. Here's the fake to McCartan. Ball. He's looking deep for Hatch. He's wide open. If he can get it, he does. That's going to be past the 45 to the 46. And with 1 second left to go, that is a huge play. To the 46-yard line, that is a 30-yard completion from Ball to Chase Hatch, who is having a great first quarter here. Final play is a give to Peterson. Goes right side, and he's going to be tackled for about a 4-yard carry, and that's going to do it. End of the first quarter. It is the Cody Bronx 14, Torrington 0. We'll step aside for a 60-second timeout. Second quarter action. It's next right here on 103.3 The Range.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Back here on 103.3 The Range. Bronx are going to start it off with a reverse to Trey Smith to the left side. Breaks one tackle. He's got room to go. Makes a move. Past the 30. Cuts in the middle, and we're going to have a flag on the play. And Trey Smith, if this stands, it's going to be a huge carry. Ball spotted at the 21. We'll wait the flag, though, first. And usually in this case, when you get a big carry, it's going to go probably against you. In this case, Cody is marching their way back, so it is going to go against the Cody Bronx. The flag is going to be from the spot of the foul. And continues to play, but a block in the back against the Bronx. We'll give him a second down and 1. So give Smith say about maybe a 9-yard carry if you give it. Here's Peterson, enough for the first, and he'll get 3.
With the drive.
Yeah, we're gonna have up for a first down. Clock did stop.
First down, Bronx.
Trying to catch up on my statistical stat sheets here. Bronx unofficially will have over 200 yards of offense. Ball looks for Hatch on the curl. He's going to get immediately hit after the completion. And that's going to be what appears to be a 6-yard carry.
Number 7, Nathaniel Stull.
And Bronx hurry it up again here. Ball will take the snap. Here's a give now to Peterson. Left side. continues to follow his blockers, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Number 3, Owen Peterson.
And that's going to be enough for a first down, gain of 9 on the carry here. We'll have the clock stop at 11:07, waiting the official to say yes, and they will go. Bronx will set up in the gun with a 1-by-2 set. McCartan is now in there in the backfield. Ball, quick pass to Smith. Smith's going to cut inside, and he's going to have another first down. After a reception of 11 yards, Trey Smith, 3 receptions for 21 yards. And the chain gang hurrying it up here. Cody's ready to go. They'll go back to a 2-by-1. Same formation. Ball quickly on a dump off. Couldn't get it to go after that was intended for Gavin Siebert.
To number 22, incomplete, Gavin Siebert.
That was a heck of a shot opportunity there. As Cody hurries it up, incomplete pass, first one for Max Ball in this quarter. He's already 11 of 19 for 136 yards. McCartan goes in motion right to left. Ball will keep it himself, and he'll be tripped up after a 7-yard carry by Max Ball. Sounds like I'm going fast. That's how fast Cody is going. I mean, they really haven't stopped. They'll go back to the same formation. Beardall and Smith to that left side. Here's a give to McCartan. Makes one move. Powers his way down, and the clock will stop with 11:16 to go, and that should be enough for a first down. McCartan for 5 yards, as he does have 1 touchdown on the day. Clock resumes. Ball looks for Smith on the outside. Touchdown, Cody. And the Bronx put up another 6 on the board. That's Max Ball to Trey Smith for 7 yards out. And we got a PAT coming up as the fireworks shoot off. And Cody strikes again, and they're now up by 3 scores, and we'll wait the PAT coming up here. That's the second passing touchdown on the evening. Nelson to get the point after touchdown. Snap almost blocked there, but Nelson will get it through for the extra point. And with 10:07 left to play in this contest, it is Cody 21, Torrington 0. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll step aside. We're back after this right here on 103.3 The Range.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Back here on 103.3 The Range, your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. It is Cody 21 and Torrington nothing after a 6-yard touchdown pass from Ball to Trey Smith. They got him on the out route right there. So I'm trying to catch up on my stat sheets all on the play. Nelson to tee it up and send it away. And we're just 10:07 in this second quarter of action. We have an update. Star Valley leading Lander 52-0 third quarter. As Nelson will send it away. This one is looking like it's going to go to the end zone. No, it's not. It's going to be received there by Sandusky to the left side past the roughly 20-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. It's going to be about 19, 20-yard line, and that will be the case at the 19-yard line. First and 10 for the Blazers. Last drive out, had their best field position, got into Cody territory, and they ended up with a, I know they had to give the ball back to Cody, but what a punt there by Hackett, who had a great Torrington bounce. And they got out at the 1-yard line. First and 10 for Torrington. They'll go in an I formation. 2 receivers split to the right. Morehouse under center. Ball's out, and Cody has it. 4 seconds off the clock, and Cody will create a turnover. First turnover of the ball game goes to Cody. Morehouse looked like he just mishandled the snap, and Cody in striking distance. Here, they'll start at the 20 where their initial drive was for Torrington. And let's see what Cody does here with short field to work with. Looks like Hatch and Smith will split to the left side. Single receiver is Hensley to the right. Ball in the shotgun with Peterson to his left side. Ball looks for Peterson, stands in the pocket. Great job by the protection. Ball now is going to roll out to his right, and he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like appears to be a 2-yard loss. As this is great protection by this Cody Bronx offense. Just giving enough time. This Torrington secondary is what's helping them create these negative yardage plays. Monfeld now on the carry. Tries to go up the middle. Monfeld continues to go. He'll get, looks to be 7. And Monfeld will get his first carry of the ball game. Cody is already near the 250-yard mark of total offense tonight, and we're not even at halftime. 3rd and 5. Ball again to Monfeld. Monfeld to the left side. Monfeld continues to go inside the 10, now 5. Will be taken down at the 2. And that'll be enough for a first down. And it's going to be what appears to be a 14-yard carry by Monfeld. Cody is going to hurry it up here. Ball looking to give Monfeld the payday. He will. End zone touchdown, Cody. Add 6 more for the Bronx. With 9:01 left to go. And Cody starting to pull away here. They're up 4 scores with the PAT coming, and I love these fireworks. I really hope they stay for the foreseeable future and hopefully get them next week, pending a Douglas-Evanston game where Evanston would have to upset as we got laundry on the field. And it looks like this is going to go against Cody. Here's the call.
Good ball. First down. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay the try.
Let's see if they'll give Nelson the extra try. Yeah, that's the case. Send him out there and another chance to put it through the uprights. We know Zach Nelson can go from 29 at least. That is for sure. And we'll wait for the PAT here. 27-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. McFadden's waiting the snap to hold it. Snap, high snap, put down is up, but the put down was good. The kick is good. 9:01 left to go, and Cody up by 4 scores. They lead this one 28-0. We'll step aside for a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Back in 30 seconds.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by White On.
Cody takes advantage of the short field. They go 20 yards for the score, courtesy of a 2-yard touchdown run by Owen Monfeld. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 9:01 left to go in the second quarter. It's Cody 28 and Torrington 0. Nelson's going to get set to send it away here. Back to receive it is Kramer and also Sandusky. The kick is away, and this will be returned here by Sandusky. Left side, gets past the first line of defense, and Cody's able to stop him past the 25 and about the 26-yard line.
With the reception.
It'll be first and 10 for the Trailblazers. Lost the football on their last drive. They go one-play fumble, and that's where Cody took advantage of the short field and to get this 4-score lead. Again, 28-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. I just mentioned earlier, this atmosphere is fantastic on a chilly night here in Cody. So start on a 1x3 set. Here is the give to Sandusky. Sandusky can get about maybe 2.
With the handoff.
That was also the first play of Torrington on the fumble net. Second drive, clock continues to roll at 8:40. Sandusky is going to get officially a 2-yard carry on the play, setting up out a 2nd down and 8. That ball is going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Right now, Torrington's just looking for some positive yardage on this drive and even maybe try to punch it in for 6. Here is a reverse given off to Greenman. Cody makes the stop. They read that the entire way.
Number 10, Landry Griman.
Griman is actually the player who gets the carry. He's going to lose what appears to be 4 on the carry. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 now for the Trailblazers. Try to avoid another 3 and out here. Torrington's going to need something at least in this quarter to stay within striking distance. Clock continues, 7:40 to play, 1x3 set. Morehouse in the guns, got to hurry with the pass. It is going to be completed to Brady. Brady's going to be well short though, and Brady takes a shot, and you got to hope he's okay. Brady got nailed in the, looks like he got kind of just collided there with somebody behind him, and as it stands, it's a completion of 8. We'll wait to make sure that Brady is okay as the training staff is there to assist. We'll take a 30-second timeout, make sure he's okay. 7:25 left to go. It is the Cody Bronx 28, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And as soon as I say we'll take a break, he gets on his feet and will make his way to the sideline. So good news there for Torrington that Brady's able to walk under his own power. And we'll just reset here. So we'll keep it here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain Broadcasting Station. 6:51 now is your current time. And taking a look, Star Valley continues to lead Lander 52-0. About to be halftime in Powell, where the Panthers are leading the Wolverines 7-0 on the scoreboard. Torrington to set it away now. Hatch now deep to receive this punt. Here's a snap. Hackett's going to punt it. He had a nice punt last drive. Here's a line drive to Hatch. He did touch it. He's got to pick it up, though. He's just going to fall on it. Nice, smart move there by Hatch to just realize he might not be able to pick it up while running it. And Cody's going to get the football back. Cody, 265 yards of total offense in this contest. Last drive was a 20-yard drive, and Monfeld had a great 14-yard carry and was able to pay it off with a 2-yard score. That's why your scoreboard right now looks like it is right now, 28-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. One of our Kiel Sanitation halftime report with your Kiel Sanitation halftime show. We'll step aside for that 2-minute timeout when we get there. First, though, gotta get to halftime. Bronx will start in a pistol set. Now they'll shift to a 1x1. McCarty in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He's going to go up the middle. Tries to get in secondary and more. McCarty past the 50, past the 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cody. 70 yards. Well, that will help the Cody Bronx. One play and 70 yards to the end zone. And Cody just continues its dominant #1 ranked offense. And they lead 34-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. What a run by McCurry. He had to just make one move, but the offensive line made a tremendous hole for McCartan to be able to get that off. Here's the PAT and it's up and good. And Cody is leading this one 35-0 over Torrington. 6:51 left to play on your Pickle Bake scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We're back after this right here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain Broadcasting Station.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody, Bronx, and Phillies.
You're listening to Cody Bronx Football on the Range. Now back to the action.
Well, it didn't take long for Cody to add more onto the scoreboard. It was a 70-yard touchdown run by Grady McCartan for the score. And Nelson's about to set it away back to Torrington. And the kick is away. This one could get to the end zone. That is the case, and Torrington will set up shop at the 20-yard line. 70-yard touchdown run. That one was courtesy of the offensive line to get that giant hole, it felt like, that broke open for Grady McCartan. And Cody gonna have to play some more defense here against this Torrington offense. Right now, if you just take a look at how many plays, Cody has ran a total of 44 plays in this first half to Torrington's 15. And Torrington might lead the control of possession here, but right now the only statistic that matters is the scoreboard. It was Morehouse. It was looking for Gearman on that right side, and it's incomplete. It'll set up second down and 10 for the Trailblazers here. Second down and 10 after the incompletion, and I gotta apologize, it's Greiman who is the receiver. I apologize for mispronouncing his name. Again, Torrington was in the 2A state championship last season, pulled off a big upset over Bighorn, so they know they can do it. Here's Morehouse on a quarterback keeper. Hatch is gonna stop him right at the original line of scrimmage.
Number 1, Ryan Morehouse keeps the ball stuffed by Chase Hatch.
Morehouse is the one who gets the quarterback keeper. It's going to be third down, and they did give him a courtesy one. So it'll be third down and 9 for Morehouse in this Torrington Trailblazer offense. Clock continues to tick here. We'll have twins set to either side. Man, the backfield is Brady. That's the good news for the Blazers. He's back in. Here is a shot down the field. It's incomplete, as it was intended there from Nathaniel Stoll. And it will be fourth down, and Torrington will send it away again to the Cody Bronx, who didn't need much after that last drive that they had. Attacking again. He's had his punting duties worked tonight here. This time Hatch and Smith are going to be deep to receive. They're standing right around the Cody 49. So we are getting some football changes here. The football was trying to get back to the official. Somehow it ended up in the end zone, but now they'll set up here. 6:01 left to play. Second quarter action. Here's the snap. Hackett will send it away. It's going to go to Hatch's side, and it'll just roll out of bounds right about the 48-yard line, where Cody will go back to work offensively. We'll have our Kiel Sanitation halftime show. Good. Big thanks to State Farm agent Jen Talent, your player of the game, as well as Y-Dots. I'm going to say this point went out of bounds at the Torrington 47, excuse me. Looks like it went out of bounds at the Cody 49, but 49-46 either way. I mean, I wasn't expecting the Torrington side of the field. Either way, Cody will look to try to put up another score. 3-by-2 set for the Bronx. Ball all by himself in the gun. Here's a quick toss to Smith. Smith will get 6 on the reception. It will be second down.
By number 1, Trey Smith.
And 4 to go here at the 40-yard line. Bronx will hurry it up. Trip set to the right. 2 receivers split to the left. Ball all by himself in the gun. Here's a drop back look for Grady McCarty. He's wide open if he can get it. It's caught. Touchdown, Cody. 2 plays this time, and they still put up 6. 40 yards for the score, and it's Grady McCarty with another big play. This time courtesy of Maddox Ball. And we got another point after coming up here. And we're going to wait for somebody. It's going to be a Torrington player who's walking to the sideline. The PAT is coming up for Zach Nelson. McFadden to hold. Here's the snap. Kick is up. Kick is perfect. And just like that, Cody is leading this one 42-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll take another 30-second timeout. And we're back right after this on 103.3 The Range.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronson Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
Back here on 103.3 The Range. Powell is up on Riverton right now, 20-0. As Zach Nelson gets set to set it away. Last score was courtesy of a 40-yard touchdown pass from Maddox Ball to Grady McCarty. It was just a beautiful drop in there. McCarty just kind of opened his arms up and it was caught. Makes the catch, and Nelson will set it away here, and it goes to the end zone, and Torrington will go back to the 20-yard line to set up shop in this one. So we're awaiting the halftime score for the Powell game. Again, 20-0 is your score. Winner of that game is going to make their way to Afton in this case. And Star Valley is up on 52-0 over the Lander Tigers. And Torrington again will look to get an offensive drive going here. They've had a lot of 3 and out. And Morehouse will go in the gun here. Morehouse, a little trickery here. Here is a flea flicker. Here's a pass that will be out of bounds. It was intended there for Sandusky. And it will be another incomplete pass. That one looked like a reverse, and then it was given off to another guy. Back to Morehouse, and we got Laundry on the field here. We'll wait the call here from the official. So they're going to call this a roughing the passer on Cody, so after Torrington got nothing on that play, Cody will give him a free 15. The ball is placed at the 35-yard line. 5:20 left to go here. Second quarter action from Spike Vanoy Stadium. Twin sets on either side. And in the backfield, they're going to give it off now to Sandusky to the left side, for a gain of 4. Sandusky with a 4-yard carry. It's going to set up a second down, and what appears to be actually they gave him 5. on the carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Trailblazers at the 40-yard line. 4:50 in counting. Morehouse is, or excuse me, no, let's change this up here. You're going to have Kramer on the direct snap, and the ball is out. Cody says it's out. Let's wait for the results here. Cody said the ball was out, and it was their ball, and we're going to wait. The officials having a discussion, and it will stay with Torrington. That was a direct snap to Kramer. And what thought would be a fumble for Cody, they see Torrington puts 2 yards on that carry. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Trailblazers at the 42. Need to get to the 45 for a 1st down. Torrington, again, they really take their time here. They like to run clock if they can, but we'll see what they do here. 1-by-2 set. Morehouse in the gun. Brady in the backfield. Morehouse in the quarterback keeper, and Cody was right there. It's Grady McCartan on the stop. Morehouse is going to lose 3, and it is going to be 4th down. And we'll see what Torrington does here. We haven't seen the punt team come out yet. And there is Haskett. He will make his way out there for the punt. So looked like for a second we didn't see change, but now we do. Here's the snap. Punt is going to be sent away, and this is going to Hatch's side again. It's going to be out of bounds, and we'll see the officials spot this football, and he's going to stand all the way up at the 26-yard line for Cody. So it's been a while since Cody's been on behind the 30-yard line on their own side. They'll get the football back again here. Last drive, 2 plays. And a 40-yard touchdown connection from Ball to McCartan. They've gotten 14 points in just in the last 3 plays. Next possession here with 3:25 left to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody 42, Torrington 0. Ball is in the gun in a 1-by-2 set. Smith in motion from right to left. He'll line up in the slot. Ball's going to give it up now to Monfelt. Monfelt will be spun down there by a Trailblazer after a 2-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 7, so I apologize. It's a 3-yard carry.
By number 60, Andrew Hafner. 2nd down.
Monfelt switches sides to Ball's right side. Here's the snap. Pass is given off to Beardall. He flips to the near side of the sideline. He's going to have a big 1st down here. And that was a big play by the Cody Bronx there. That's a gain of 31. Clock stops with 2:50 left to go. Cody hurrying it up here. That was a 31-yard connection for Beardall. Here's a give now to Monfelt. Monfelt going to be near a 1st down. He's going to be about 2 yards short. I'm not sure what's going on here with our scoreboard. We'll catch up here in just a moment. That is an 8-yard carry by Peterson. Back to the same formation for Cody. Ball going to look there for Pryor and can't get Pryor on the reception. It's incomplete with 2:16 left to go, and we're going to let this clock get to that 2:16 points. Again, we cannot video stream this game due to the exclusive rights of postseason broadcasting by the Wyoming High School Activities Association. Peterson on the carry to the left side will continue to move his feet. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. He's going to get a gain of 8 on the carry. Gives Cody a 1st down, and Cody is well over 400 yards of total offense tonight, and it's not even halftime. Cody had before that, you're going to have 2 linemen split to the right side, in a 4-3 lineman set. Ball's going to give it to the non-strong side to Monfelt. You get a flag on the play, and finally Monfelt's going to be taken down after a 4-yard carry. Whistle kills the play. After that is you had 5 Blazers trying to take down Monfelt. We'll see what the flag is on first, and after this is going to come out, and right now it's been all Cody on the penalties. Going to get set to move this back here. Hatch is going to come out. Hensley makes his way into the ball game. So we'll await we're going to await the call here. It's going to be Baldwin and Cody now finally going to make their way back. Here's the call.
Going to play. Holding. Offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
So another holding on Cody. They're going to give him the catch. It's again the spot of the foul. Ball is now going to drop back and give it off to Hatch. Hatch is inside the 30.
Number 2, Chase Hatch.
That completion is good for 4. Cody going to hurry it up here with nearing 90 seconds left to go here. Ball, give it up to Monfelt. And Monfelt going to be taken down there for appears to be a 6-yard carry there by Monfelt. Or excuse me, it's Peterson. Clock rolls. Ball. Gonna look for Hatch. Try to get him in the corner. Got it! Touchdown, Cody!
That is a touchdown by number 5.
From 19 out. And the Bronx again have put up 6. And what that means is with that score, we will have a running clock second half here. That's just beautiful placement by Ball. It's great job by Hatch to keep his feet down and make sure he was inbounds and had possession on the play. Nelson through the uprights and good. And it's been all Cody in this one. It is the Cody Bronx with 1:04 left to go. 49, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We're back in 30 seconds right here on the range.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
This is Cody Bronx football on the range.
Well, it's another score for the Cody Bronx. Right now, your score, it is Cody 49, Torrington 0. That was a 19-yard touchdown connection from Ball to Chase Hatch. As Nelson will send it away. This one is going to be returned. As Greiman, who will get past the 25, will be taken down at the 25, and that's where Torrington will set up stop for their next possession. As we do have a whistle and an injured Torrington player on the field. There's Kramer on the return. And Kramer will make his way up as he was the injured player. And Torrington, we'll see what they do here with 57 seconds left to go. Final in Afton, they defeat the Lander Tigers 52-0. Halftime in Riverton, where the Panthers, in the game where they lost 7-0 to, lead 20-0 over the Wolverines. Morehouse in the gun. He's going to look to pass it. He will fake it, kick it himself, get to about the 30-yard line, and that's a 5-yard carry by Ryan Morehouse. And the clock continues to roll. 45 seconds left to go in this first half. They'll take their time here. They're not having an urgency, which is something, not an emphasis here. Now Torrington, that's the quickest huddle they've had. 2-by-3 set. Morehouse by himself in the gun. Morehouse has to quickly dump it off. It is caught by Stoll. Stoll's going to have enough for the first down. And timeout taken with 17 seconds left to go. It was a 8-yard reception from Morehouse to Stoll. And that's just the third completion for Morehouse today. And he has, or excuse me, I thought that was a timeout call. I lied. Clock continues to roll as Morehouse is going to sling it out, and it's going to be caught there by Greiman with 4 seconds left to go. He's out of bounds, and Torrington's just going to elect to send this to the end of the half. That's a 3-yard reception by Greiman. Torrington going to hurry it up here with 4 seconds left to go. All of them have wristbands, and we're going to get a whistle. Timeout taken by the Bronx. We'll take a 60-second timeout. 4 seconds left to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody 49, Torrington 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the range.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takeuchi equipment and service needs. Takeuchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takeuchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takeuchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Timeout taken by the Bronx with 4 seconds left to go in this first half. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows Cody 49, Torrington 0. And because of that, we will have a running clock in this second half if Torrington does not score. I want to be clarifying that. There is the whistle. We will have one final play. Cody playing prevent defense. Final play here, Morehouse will give it up there to Hibben. Hibben's going to just rush, and I heard the Bronx will take him down, and Smith comes up with it, but that will be the half. And they'll get 15 on the reception. That was Hibben's first reception of the contest, and that is half here in Cody. We got our Keel Sanitation show report. We'll play that for you guys and get you guys into our Keel Sanitation halftime show. We'll take that 2-minute timeout for our Keel Sanitation show. That's next right here on 103.3 The Range. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows Cody 49, Torrington 0. We'll be back after this.
Since 1982, Keel Sanitation has been the trusted leader in sanitation services throughout the Bighorn Basin. We're a family-run business dedicated to providing top-notch customer service. Whatever your sanitation needs are, Keel Sanitation has you covered. We offer a comprehensive range of residential and commercial trash collection options featuring a variety of containers. Our roll-off containers range from 10 to 40 cubic yards. We also have 95-gallon roll-out carts and steel dumpsters, including bear-proof containers. Our septic services include thorough, high-pressure back flushing to ensure your system is Keel clean. For your convenience, we also offer 24-hour emergency septic services. To meet all of your sanitation requirements, we provide portable restrooms for any occasion. Our offerings include standard portable restrooms, hand wash stations, and handicap units. We also specialize in services for the oil field, including portable restrooms, potable water, roll-off containers, and vacuum services. Be sure to check us out, KeelSanitation.com. We're also on Facebook. Look for us in there under Keel Sanitation. Give us a call, 307-587-6616. Go Cody Bronx.
This is Cody Bronx football on the range.
Halftime score here at Spike Vanoy Stadium. Your score, Cody 49, Torrington 0. And I would tell you how we got to this point here. Cody would start the contest with a 2-yard touchdown run by Grady McCartan. They would follow that by a 36-yard touchdown pass from Ball to Peterson. That would get them up 14-0. Cody would score once again in the second quarter. It was a 6-yard touchdown pass from Max Ball to Trey Smith. It would be followed by a 2-yard touchdown run by Monfelt. Grady McCartan with a 70-yard touchdown run for the Cody Bronx. That was a one-play drive. 3 plays, they'd score 14 points, and they would get that after 2 plays. It was a 40-yard touchdown pass from Ball to McCartan. They would follow that up by a 19-yard touchdown pass from Ball to Hatch. Cody Phillies are getting honored here. Congratulations to the Cody Phillies. They are the 3A state champions in cross country. And they are being honored here tonight for the Cody Bronx. And they have that plaque that's going to be presented to them. And while they do that, we'll take another 2-minute timeout here as we will give you your first half statistics in this one. It's a 15-minute halftime, so we will take a 2-minute timeout here and get you the numbers of team statistics in this one. 2-minute timeout. We'll be back. It is the Cody Bronx 49, Torrington 0. We're back after this on 103.3 The Range.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Whiteout.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
It's been all Cody Bronx in this one. Your halftime score and your Keel Sanitation halftime show. Cody 49, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The Cody Phillies getting honored there for their state championship. I believe they're 5th in 6 years, which is just domination for the Cody Phillies cross-country team in this one. This is your Kiel Sanitation halftime report. And again, it's been all Cody in this one. 8:14 left to go at the halftime report. Let's take a look at the statistics here. And when I say it's all Cody, and the statistics will show in this one. The Torrington Trail Blazers would run a total of 26 plays, 13 through the air, 13 on the ground. They even it up in this one. 15 on the ground. They would throw for 42 yards through the air in this one. They have a total of 57 yards of total offense. They're averaging just about 2.2 yards per play. Well, the Cody Bronx have done it all. It's 56 total plays ran, 29 on the ground, 27 through the air, 220 yards on the ground and 247 through the air. They're averaging about 8.3 yards per carry at this moment in time. Penalty-wise, it's been only the Cody Bronx securing penalties. They have currently 4 penalties for 50 yards on the evening. Torrington with no penalties in the contest so far in this one. That is your team report. That's the team statistics. We'll take another 90-second timeout and get you your individual statistics. And the Cody's got a lot of them. The Bronx leading in this one. Your Kiel Sanitation halftime show. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows Cody up 49-0 over Torrington. Taking a 90-second timeout. We'll be back right after this on 103.3 The Range.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
You're tuned in to Cody High School football on 103.3 The Range.
Halftime here at Spivenoy Stadium. Again, it's been all Cody in this one. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 49, Torrington 0 in this one. It's your Kiel Sanitation halftime show presented by Kiel Sanitation. Take a look at the individual statistics in this one. We'll start with the Trailblazers of Torrington, Wyoming. Ryan Morehouse is currently 5 of 12 through the air. He has 42 yards on the contest tonight. For rushing, it is Ryan Morehouse. He has 4 carries for 5 yards. He does have 1 fumble in the contest. Colby Sandusky, and hold on.
Pinedale tonight, which means they play for the 3A West Regional Championship tomorrow at 4:30 in Powell. Congratulations.
And there's that report. The Cody Phillies volleyball team making their way to this regional championship. In this one, we do not know their opponent. Most likely, if you just look it on paper, it's Powell. Powell's been the 2nd seed out of the other side of the bracket, but Powell has given Cody a really good couple of games that they've played, but that we'll find out. We'll find out this evening how that plays out. Again, your score, Cody 49, Torrington 0. We'll continue our individual statistics. Colby Sandusky, 3 attempts for 8 yards on the evening. He's averaging about 2.7 yards per carry. Drew Kramer, 3 of 6 Landry Greiman, 1 for -4. And Brady is 2 carries for no yards on the evening. Receiving, Matt Kibben, 1 reception for 15. Colby Sandusky, 1 of 8. Nathaniel Stoll, 1 for 8. Landry Greiman is 1 of 3, and Brady is 1 of 8 for the receiving side of things. For Cody, Maddox Ball is 18 of 27 for 247 yards. He has 4 touchdowns on the night. Who did he spread the wealth to? Well, about everybody you can think of. Beardall has a reception for 31 yards. Smith has 5 receptions for 33 yards and 1 score. Chase Hatch is 7 of 80 on the night. He has 1 score. Owen Peterson, 2 receptions for 49 yards and 1 score. Monfelt, 1 reception for 5. Miles Sensley is 1 of 9. And Grady McCartan, the 1 reception, he has a score and 40 yards. The Bronx rushing, it is Trey Smith, 1 for 9. Owen Peterson is 11 for 60. Grady McCartan, 7 for 140. It helps when you get a 7-yard touchdown in 1 play. Max Ball is 7 carries for 24 yards. And the other rusher, it is Owen Monfelt, 3 carries for 23 yards. That is the individual statistics in this one. Is again your halftime score on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody is 49, Torrington 0. We will have a running clock in this second half, and that will be coming up next. We'll take a look around the state. One of those state scores will tell you in 90 seconds right here on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station, and we'll be back in 90 seconds.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Whiteout.
Circle Sanitation halftime show. Cody leading this one on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 49-0. Again, a running clock will be going in this second half. Let's take a look at some scores from around the state of Wyoming. We'll start in 6-man, where a game had to be called at halftime. Little Snake River was leading 71-8 over Meeteetse, and the game was called at halftime. And according to a post on X by Wild Preps, it was called at half due to player safety. Again, the final, Little Snake River 71, Meeteetse 8. And Calumet defeated KC 64-19. And Burlington, nearing that century mark, they would win 92-16 over Farson Eden. In Class 1A 9-man, they are going to put 3 more minutes on this clock for warm-up time for both teams. In Class 1A 9-man, Saratoga upsets Shoshone in the first round, 22-20. In that one, Shoshone did become the number 1 seed after defeating Torrington, or not Torrington, it was Big Piney last week, but their season comes to an end. Saratoga moves on. Pine Bluffs defeated Grable 75-22, which means it will be Saratoga taking on Pine Bluffs in the semifinals with a trip to state on the line. Southeast will take on Big Piney on Saturday. In Class 2A, our final score to report, it is Mountain View 40 and Wheatland 0. Final scores in 3A, Star Valley defeated Lander 52-0. Halftime, or third quarter right now, Powell 20 and Riverton 0. That's live on KPOW on Scott Mangle. And we have no score for the Douglas game at this moment in time. And again, I will check throughout the night to see if we do get a score in, if we'll get a score in Douglas here in just a moment. Cody, if they hold on, will play the winner of Evanston and Douglas. If Evanston pulls off the upset, Cody will get another home game, but again, this could be the final game at home this season. We'll take another 60-second timeout, and the second half will begin here in just moments. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 49, Torrington 0. This has been your Keel Sanitation halftime show on 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Back in 60 seconds.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
Getting set for the third quarter here, as we will have a running clock from here on out. Your score, Cody 49, Torrington 0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Not sure how Cody will approach this second half. Torrington knows it's season. Right now, I mean, anything is possible, but Torrington's just going to keep playing their game. They got plenty of football left in the final 24 minutes. Again, what could potentially be the final home game for Cody this season. And for everybody who's dealing with the cold, big shout out to you, as Nelson has teed it up and is going to send it away here. It's going to be sent out to Sandusky. It's Sandusky who can't get the football. Now we got to fight for it. Cody's saying they have it. Torrington says it's theirs, and it will be Torrington football to start this second half after what almost was a disaster start to the second half for the Trailblazers. And they'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Torrington. Yeah, big thanks to our sponsors who make this possible. That includes Allstate agent Gail Mitchell. Allstate, you're in good hands. And Haskell's Furniture and Flooring. 1st and 10 for Torrington. Morehouse will line up under center with a single back set, one receiver to either side of the formation. Morehouse play action, will look to throw. He's going to throw from the middle of the field. It is going to be caught there by Hibben. Hibben will get 12 on the reception. And we start third quarter action.
First down, Torrington.
It's the clock again. I forget it's a running clock from here on out, so bear with me as I work on getting that fixed here. It's gonna be first down and 10 here for the Trailblazers. And here's a give to Brady. He's gonna get maybe a yard on the carry.
Handoff for 0 gain.
And that will be the case. Brady with a 0-yard gain. It's going to be second down and 10 to go. Again, we are on running clock from here on out in this one. If you're wondering why, the clock will continue to roll. Clock will stop on scores, timeouts. I believe penalties and change of possession. Morehouse in the gun. He's going to look through the middle. It's going to be an incomplete pass.
That pass was incomplete.
Sets up a 3rd down and 10. If you're Torrington, you're just going to get excited for next season if able to make up this score. Again, just getting 1 score would be big for this Trailblazers team. So everybody again bundled up here. It's a chilly night here in Cody. They'll go twin set to either side. Brady in the backfield to Morehouse's left. Morehouse looks. Was intended there for Hibben. And it's going to be incomplete, and that will be 4th down. And Torrington will send out the punt team here. We'll see how this Cody offense approaches this second half, if starters will be out on the field. If that was the case there for Cody in the second half. Hackett to send it away. It is Smith and Hatch standing at their own 40 to receive. Hackett drops it. It's almost blocked. This is a high spiraling kick, and they're going to get Cody to back off is what Hatch is doing, and that will be how that punt goes. And the punt will have the clock stop because of change of possession. Clock continues to roll here, and see if they stop it eventually. They do with 8:24 left to go. Bronx will start at their own 44-yard line. They'll have the starters out there. And clock will now start now as the actual clock is a little bit ahead of me. Ball's going to be in the gun, and we'll have a flag. Is Wyatt Martin on the left tackle side. He just stayed in his position, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Bronx. That'll be the 5th penalty. The Bronx have 55 yards total penalties, and the officials have the clock stop at 8:09. Now it will resume. Ball, we look for the quick pass to Hatch. Hatch is on the left side. He'll be tackled past the 40 and right about the 44-yard line, and that will be a gain of 4. That was the first pass there in the second half for Cody. They're going to be looking to get ready for next week. Peterson breaks through, and he is going to the house. That is 6 for the Bronx. Owen Peterson. I don't got to get the numbers there, but what a score by Owen Peterson for 57 yards for the score. With the clock stopping at 7:27 left to go. Had to make sure we had the right numbers there. And Cody is just continuing to add on to this one. Here's the snap, kick is up, splits the uprights for the point after. And Zach Nelson puts it through, and just like that, we have Cody up on this one. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cody 56, Torrington 0. We'll step aside 30 seconds. Back right after this on 103.3 The Range.
If you are looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
It's a 57-yard touchdown run by Owen Peterson for the score to give the Bronx a 56-0 lead over the Trailblazers. And Zach Nelson will once again set it away here with 7:26 left to go. This one looks to be returnable. It's going to be received there by Kramer. Kramer going to go to the left side and be tackled just around the 20-yard line. And they're going to say that is the case. 20-yard line where Torrington will try to get something on the board here.
Stevenson. Torrington takes over, first down.
And Cody fans, if you're wondering what the score is in Douglas, we still haven't had a score yet or a report on this game. And I'm not sure if we will get one, at least in this game. They just started about 45 minutes ago. But again, we will, as soon as we know, we'll let you know. As Cody's defense is facing a shotgun set, Morehouse is going to keep himself on the fake. Morehouse on a nice carry there. He's going to get 7. And they'll set up a second down and 3. That was a great job. And what looked like might have been stopped in the backfield. He will get, he'll get 7. Or 6 is how the scoreboard shows. It's 2nd and 4 now at the 26-yard line. Morehouse going to line up under center with 2 receivers split to the left. 2-back set for the Trailblazers. Morehouse keeps it himself, and the pile keeps getting pushed. Morehouse continues to go, and Smith is taking it away again, and the officials are going to say, hold up, not so fast. And the fans are letting them know as Smith continues to go, and that's going to be a score. I'm not sure what is going on here. Smith ripped it out of Morehouse's hands. Torrington coaches are coming out. They're wondering what's going on. As it stands, it's going to be a 5-yard carry. Officials are discussing. The whistle blew like the play was dead. But again, we're going to just wait here, and this will just continue to extend this game. So we heard replay. Well, fortunately, we don't have that in this case because, again, the exclusive rights of postseason video coverage is not what we can do in the postseason. We'll stream as many games as we can, though. We'll have full season coverage of Cody, Bronx, and Phillies basketball, and we'll see what happens here.
The ball was stripped by Cody before the interverted whistle. The ball will be placed at the 24-yard line. Cody football.
And they are going to overturn the call. Trey Smith creates the turnover.
Football takes over,
And that will be first down for the Bronx. And we're going to get an official here in just a moment here. We're looking for the football is what's the case. But that was a great discussion. Torrington sideline is not thrilled with that call. Smith would have had 6 if they didn't blow the whistle. And again, a great job by the officials to explain both coaches what was going on. And they took time before they made a ruling, and now they will start this clock again. Cody has it now. It's Cash McFadden behind center in the shotgun. Here's a handoff to Monfelt, left side. Monfelt with a burst of speed, keeps his feet going inside the 5. And that's going to be a big carry there. Give him 23 on the carry. It's going to be first and goal, Cody. Again, McFadden in at quarterback. It looks like everybody has, Cody has at least pulled out the starters. McFadden will have to pick it up as the ball rolled backwards, and he's going to lose 5.
Fumble but recovered by the Cody Bronx.
And that's going to set up a second down and goal. That'll be a loss of 5 on the play.
Second down.
Second and goal from the 7. McFadden in the gun with a 2-by-1 set. McFadden quick pass. It's going to be incomplete as that was Jared Chrysler who couldn't pick up the reception.
Jared Chrysler.
It'll be 3rd and goal now. Again, if that 4th down comes up, I'm curious to know what the approach will be with field goals. McFadden will give it off to Monfelt. And McFadden actually keeps it himself, keeps his feet moving, tries to continue to go. And as he passed the plane, and they're going to say, no, he's going to be short. He's going to get a 6-yard carry.
fourth down. Cody
It will be
Bronx.
4th down for the Bronx. They're going to go for it here. 2-by-1 set. Monfeld in the backfield. Monfeld to finish it off. They will from 2 yards out. Touchdown, Cody. With 4:11 left in this one, Cody will put up another 6. And we'll let the PAT here in just a moment. It's a 2-yard touchdown run by Monfeld. And Nelson will try to split the uprights for the point after. Kick is up. It's good.
Launch number 55.
And just like that, Cody holding on the shutout right now. They lead this one 63-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We're back after this right here on 103.3 The Range, a Heartbound broadcasting station.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Back here on 103.3 The Range. It's currently 4:41 left to go in the third quarter. After a 2-yard touchdown run by Owen Monfeld on 4th down, gives the Cody Bronx a 63-0 lead on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Nelson again will set it away here, and Cody fans can sense a semifinal appearance. Again, looking for a bounce off the kickoff. It is finally picked up by Torrington, and getting out of bounds for the Trailblazers is Sandusky.
With the return.
And Cody player is
Brought down by
a
number
little slow to
15.
get up, and will try to get off the field, and you gotta make sure he's okay. Torrington will set up shop inside, or at the 19-yard line to be exact. And still don't have an update in Douglas. And we're trying our best because, again, that's who Cody plays. Cody will play one of those two teams, whether it's at home or on the road. We are not sure yet. Torrington will start in a gun on a 1-by-2 set. It's Brady in the backfield to Morehouse's left. He'll get the carry. And Brady will... Excuse me, that is not Brady. That is actually...
Number 5, Kobe Sandusky.
Sandusky gets the carry, and he'll get a yard there. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. 2nd and 9 from the 20. Provide updates in other games. The Powell Riverton game. Wolverines are finally on the board. They are trailing 20-7 though in the third quarter, about to hit the fourth quarter mark. Morehouse is going to look, almost loses the football. Great job keeping it there. He'll be taken down, though, by a couple of Bronx there. The initial tackler is Logan Bogardus.
Big sack by number 58.
And they're actually going to give Bogardus finished it, but it's Sowers who gets the sack. Credit there. It's 3rd down, and I believe it is 16, so he lost 7. Did Morehouse. Again, nice job by Morehouse to keep it in the hands while he was going down. Morehouse, the senior for this team. Torrington's got quite a few seniors. Morehouse to Kramer. Kramer's going to look at deep pass. He has a wide open Higbin. He's got plenty of room, and he still continues to stay up. Higbin's past the 30. Cuts inside the 20. He's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. And that is a big play from the 14
by number 14.
all the way down to the 18-yard line. That is a 68-yard completion for Kramer to Higbin, and Torrington trying to take that 0 off the scoreboard. Gets it there on a trick play. Torrington will go in the gun now. It's win set 2-2. It's Brady in the backfield. Morehouse. He's looking deep. He's looking for Kramer. He's got it. Touchdown, Torrington. And they will get on the scoreboard. They'll break that 0 off.
Touchdown, number 8.
And that's something you want to see if you're a Torrington fan, is just breaking that goose egg off the scoreboard. And we'll get the PAT here in just a moment. It's going to be Hackett to look at to put it through the uprights and make this a 63-7 ball game. Morehouse to hold it for Hackett. Kick is up and it's blocked. And that will stay that score. So 1:02 left to go in the third. Cody leads this one 63-6. We'll step aside, 30-second timeout. We're back after this on 103.3 The Range.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Torrington finally gets on the board from 17 yards out. Morehouse gets it to Kramer for the score. First score for the Trailblazers in this ball game. And they currently trail 63-6 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter action in Powell. It is 20-7. Or excuse me, the Wolverines trying to close things up. They are down now by 7. 20-13 is the score in the fourth quarter. 11:54 left to go in that one. Again, winner is going to have a tough trip to Afton next week. Hackett to send it away for the Trailblazers. Let's see what they do here, and they're going to send it off, and it's going to be received by Peterson from the ground at the 20-yard line, right side. And he'll just try to power his way through past the 35. I'll stay at the 35 is the case.
Owen Peterson on the reception.
Have our clock catch up here in just a moment. It's going to probably tick down to the end of the third quarter. It'll probably be one play, and that will do it. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard again. Cody 63, Torrington 6. Again, we do not have video coverage for our folks on the YouTube side of things. Feel free to chime in, though. However you may be tuning in tonight, we appreciate it. The big thanks to McKenna back in the studio for keeping us on the airwaves. So one play here for the Bronx, and now Schultz is in at quarterback for Cody. Schultz will give it up here to Boston Croneball. And this is going to do it for the third quarter. And we're getting a moment here, and it's going to be a 6-yard carry by Croneball. And just like that, we are going to the fourth quarter here in this one. We'll step aside for a 60-second timeout. Cody, 12 minutes away from advancing to the semifinals. They lead this one on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 63-6. Back in 60 seconds.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
We'll just keep it here. Yeah, we apologize. I said it was a 60-second timeout. So big apologies to McKenna back in the studio. They did take a quick break in the third quarter. Schultz is still in at quarterback. They'll go to a 2-by-1. Croneball goes in motion. Schultz mishandles the snap. He'll keep it himself. Breaks through, lowers the shoulder past the 50. They will get a 9-yard carry here, and you know a couple of Torrington players are slow to get up. They will have the whistle stop, and Schultz again mishandled the snap, but did a great job at keeping the play alive. That'll be a gain of 9 on the play, and you gotta hope the couple of players are okay. In this one player is able to get up again. You hope the other player is okay for Torrington. It's gonna probably be a little lengthy delay here, so we'll step aside. And I apologize again. I was gonna say we'll step aside, and both players are able to walk up under their own power. Again, you gotta hope they both are okay.
Let's give a big hand for number 63 and number 67.
Walking onto their own power. That's the best news you can have for Torrington, just making sure that they're okay. We'll see if the clock starts. I'll probably start on the snap. Cody right now at 567 yards of total offense.
On the 50.
Schultz in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver split to the right. And in the backfield is Kronball. And clock will resume going. Schultz will give it up to Kronball, right side. He's got some speed as well. And it's going to be Kronball for 8 yards.
69, Zeke Young on the tackle.
Our breadboard sub shop post-game show will be coming up after the conclusion of this one. We do have plans to talk with head coach Matt McFadden. Schultz on the quarterback keeper. We'll get Russell down at the 36-yard line, enough for the first down. And that's another gain.
Number 17.
It appears to be
on the carry.
8 on the play for Schultz. Cody Bronx are hurrying it up here. They're checking the sideline.
First down.
2-by-1
Cody.
set. Again, they're just getting the play in, so they're making sure they get the right play here. Schultz is going to be in the gun here, and again, Cody trying to make it back to Laramie against whoever, and we're going to get a flag on the play. Clock should continue to roll here, and the clock will. Bronx will get a false start, and it's a 5-yard penalty, 6th penalty of the contest for 60 yards. And again, clock should resume, and that's the case. 10:35 left to go. Schultz going to have it throw. It's going to be tipped up and incomplete pass, but the clock will continue to roll again because of the rules.
Second down, Cody Bronx.
Schultz with his first pass attempt being incomplete, but again, Cody is on their way to a semifinal appearance. The opponent is to be determined in this one. Save formation for the Bronx. Here's a give to Kronball, right side. Kronball breaks the second level, and he'll be taken out short of a first down, and he's going to get 10 on the play. Kronball's got his 3rd carry of the contest. He's got 24 yards.
Aaron Chavez.
Schultz going to hurry it up to the sideline and check with Coach McFadden. This is something you don't see either. Just making sure they get the right play here and see if Coach McFadden takes a timeout here, as it's taking a while, but Schultz will bring it up, get the play to the offense. They're going to hurry it up here. Clock for the play clock is winding down. 9:16 left to go here. There's a give now to Kronball. Kronball's got some room, but Blazer gets in there. Good job by Hackett to make the stop after an 8-yard carry. So Kronball could have had a chance to maybe get more yardage, but nice job again by Hackett to get in there and create the tackle. And we're going to hurry it up on this next play. Again, that's just how their offense is. They quickly get it in and get it moving. Schultz has Kronball go in motion. He'll keep it himself up the middle for a gain
Number
of
17
6.
keeps the ball. Brought down by number 20, Nunu Brady.
The second down and 4. Say second and 5. I have second and 4, but
second down, Cody.
It's a yard difference. It's not a big deal. I like it if it's a higher one because Cody's over the 600-yard mark after that play. Schultz looks quickly to the sideline, incomplete, as it was intended there for Cody Bronk receiver Destin Patterson. And clock won't stop on incompletions. Clock will only stop on scores, change of possession, timeouts, and penalties, I believe. Again, I'm trying my best to get a score update for you guys if I can. And right now, I can give you the Powell update. It's 20-13, 8:32 left to go in that game. It'll be third down and about 4 here. Schultz is rolling out to the right. He's looking to throw it. It's incomplete as the intended receiver on the play was, Trent Bauer. On the play. So incomplete. That'll be fourth down.
Fourth down, Cody Bronk.
Let's see what Cody does here. Waiting to see if we'll get a field goal out of this. I'm patiently waiting. I told Coach, I'm just asking me these questions. I'm like, when am I going to expect some of these things? And that won't be the case. I think Coach is considering his time, and I think he's going to call a timeout here with 6:50 right now currently going. Coach is standing on the sideline. He's waiting for this clock to go down. And now we'll take the timeout with 6:35 left to go in this fourth quarter. Cody leading this one on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 63-6 over Torrington. We'll step aside, 30-second timeout. Back after this on 103.3 The Range.
Feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Back here on 103.3 The Range, 6:35 left to go. Timeout taken by Cody. 63-6 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The Bronx leading. I'm seeing Zach Nelson and Cash McFadden out there. What this could be a field goal attempt, and that is going to be the case. This would be from 32 yards out. 32 yards out is where this field goal stands on the right or left dash, excuse me. They're hurrying it up here and making sure to get this one off, and a lot of miscommunication, it looks like. Bogardus is jumping in there for the PAT. 6:35 left to go. A 32-yard field goal with the snap coming from Campelli. McFadden to hold it. Nelson to try to put it through the uprights. Snap. Ball is mishandled. Nelson's going to try to keep it himself and try to get the fourth down, and we'll see if he got it. Not sure if they did. It's going to be short of a first down. And the turnover on downs, it will be the case here for Cody. So they turn it over on downs, and that's the first time they had to turn it over on downs. They've had one punt and one turnover in the ball game. And that would have been a 32-yarder if they had the chance. And looked like either just the snap rolled on the ground. There was just something in that sequence that didn't pay off. And we'll see what Torrington does here. Torrington really hasn't had many offensive formations. This is the first time we're going to see a two-back set. They'll give it off now to Sandusky. And Sandusky's going to get 3 and down at the 16-yard line. First running play of the fourth quarter. First play of the fourth quarter for this Torrington squad. They'll finish the season at 5-5 overall, having lost their last 3 games, including this one tonight. Morehouse is in the gun here, and Morehouse will dump it off to Brady for a screen. Brady's got some room trying to get into the secondary. He'll get enough for a first down after a gain of what appears to be 8 on the play. Torrington going to hurry it up here with 4:50 left to go. Clock on the scoreboard is just a little bit ahead of us here. Morehouse again, he's going to look deep, looking for the out route, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended there for Kramer. And it sets up a second down and 10 for the Trailblazers. Still waiting for an update in Powell. The Powell Riverton game, 5:45 left to go. It is the Powell Panthers 20, Riverton 13. We knew that was going to probably be the closest game. If you looked at it on paper, those two teams went at it week 0. The final would be 7-0, where Powell, we thought they would score, but that wasn't the case. And there's going to be a sack. Sack there by the Cody Bronx. Morehouse. That'll be a loss. It's CWyo, excuse me, is the one on the sack. I'm trying to get the yardage loss, and it was be a loss of 5 on the sack. 3rd down and 15 from their own 23. Good news is for Torrington, I mean, you got something to take with you on the way back home, because you guys did get a score. Brady on the pitch will lower the shoulder, and Brady gets enough for a first down. He gets 17 on the carry. That's the biggest running play by a Torrington Trailblazer. That's the biggest play. That's tied for the longest play. That's not resulted in a touchdown, because there was a 68-yard touchdown earlier. Oh, I lied. That is not the longest play. That's the second longest play. Ignore my math there. Morehouse again. He's going to look deep. They're going to look for a pass. It's caught by Kramer. There's a block. Kramer with the speed. Kramer continues to stay up. They're going to say he was stepped out of bounds. And that is going to be a reception to Kramer down at the 22-yard line, which is a 37-yard completion from Morehouse to Kramer. Kramer has 2 receptions today for 54 yards. We're letting our clock roll. It does say 2:05 on the official scoreboard. Morehouse again. They're going to look. Here's a throw. This one is intended there for Stoll, but it's incomplete. And it will say second down and 10 to go. Again, our breadboard sub shop post-game show is coming up. We'll recap this ball game and looking ahead to next week. As your Cody Bronx are leading in this one 63-6 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody is making a lot of substitutions. Morehouse will come to the huddle for the next play. Torrington a lot more offense in the second half at 214 yards of total offense in the contest. Again, we'll recap those numbers here in just a moment. Morehouse in the gun, 3 receivers set to the left. Morehouse is stepping in the pocket. He's got men running after him. This is going to be caught by Higby. Higby trying to make his way into the end zone, keeps his feet moving. He'll be tackled inside the 2.
Last caught by number 3, Mac Hibben.
And that's a 19-yard reception there from Higby by Morehouse. And Higby's got himself a pretty good game on the day. Higby 4 receptions for 114 yards. And they have first and goal from the 2. Under a minute left to go. Torrington going to have Morehouse be split out to the right. It's going to be a direct snap to Kramer. Heavy set to the left. Higby tries to go up the middle. He was trying to stretch. Couldn't get in. He's going to get a yard, though, on the carry. And Drew Kramer, are they going to say he scored? No, they'll say he stopped at the 1. 15 seconds left to go. Torrington's trying to get a hurry up here. No timeout from the Torrington sideline. Morehouse, 5 seconds. Got to get a snap off here. 2 seconds left to go. And they're going to have the whistle stop. That's the game. They couldn't get one final play. And that is how this game ends here at Spike Vanoy Stadium. The Cody Bronx getting a 63-6 win over the Torrington Trailblazers. As your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show is coming up next. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and recap this ball game. Cody wins this one, 63, Torrington 6. We'll get you the Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show after this 2-minute timeout right here on 103.3 The Range.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takeuchi equipment and service needs. Takeuchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takeuchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available for Takeuchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
It's your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show presented by Breadboard Sub Shop, located on the top of Grable Hill. Your final score in this one, it is Cody 63, Torrington 6. A quick update, real quick. The Riverton Wolverines have just tied the Powell Panthers. It is tied at 20s, which means, again, we are set up for a great ending in a 3A game. And, you know, you can expect some of these games to kind of be blowouts and some of these to just kind of get out of hand early on, and that's what it felt like in this one. I mean, Cody just did everything you could have asked for in Coach McFadden addressing his team, and you also have Torrington addressing their team. We plan to talk with head coach Mac McFadden in this one here in the Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show, and let's take a look at how things played out here as we're trying to get your scores posted here, and we will continue to work on that here in just a moment. So Cody is making their way out to get a prayer time with the Torrington Trailblazers, so they're kind of making their way over in this moment. Taking a look at the scoring summary of the second half, the Cody Bronx would get 3 scores, I believe, in the second half. I'll have to check here in just a moment. It would finish off with a 57-yard touchdown run by Owen Peterson and followed by a 2-yard touchdown run by Owen Monfeld. So only 2 scores in the second half to make this all possible. And again, we plan to talk with head coach Matt McFadden in this one. So those are your scores of the second half. Torrington would get one score in that third quarter, courtesy of a 17-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Morehouse to Drew Kramer for the score. We'll take another 2-minute timeout at your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show. We'll talk about some individual numbers next. This is Cody High School football on the range.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by White-On.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Bronx and Phillies.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
It's your Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show presented by Breadboard Sub Shop, located on the top of the hill on the Grable Hill in Cody. Your final score in this one, it is the Cody Bronx 63, Torrington 6. We do plan to talk with head coach Matt McFadden. We might get a player here in just a moment, and I'm sure since it's chilly out for the night, we'll make sure that those athletes stay warm in this contest. Final numbers here, and we'll take a look at the second half stats here. First, both teams would run close to the same amount of plays. 18 plays for Torrington for a total of 18 plays for a total of 177 yards offense for Torrington. 16 through the ground, 161 through the air, including a 68-yard touchdown run or a 68-yard big play from Drew Kramer to Mac Higman, and it would cap off by a 17-yard touchdown connection there in that one. For the Cody Bronx, they would run 15 total plays, 136 on the ground, 4 just passing in that second half. They get 140 yards of total offense, averaging 9.3 yards per play. Taking a look at the full numbers now for this one, the Torrington Trailblazers would run a total of 44 plays. Cody would run a total of 71 plays. The Blazers would get a total of 234 yards of total offense on the night. They would get 31 on the ground. 31 on the ground, that just tells you how strong this Cody rushing defense is. For Torrington, they get a total of 203 through the air, 234 passing in this one. Again, we'll plan to speak with head coach Matt McFadden here in just a moment. For the Cody Bronx, they would run a total of 71 plays on the night, 40 on the ground, 31 through the air, 356 yards rushing, 251 through the air. They would average 8.5 yards per play, 607 yards of total offense on the night. The Bronx would have 6 penalties for 60 yards. We'll step aside. We'll see if We get a post-game remarks here. I think we are. Brady McCartan and Chase Hatch. We'll see if they make their way up here. We'll find out here in just a moment. We got a couple of player of the games that we got to get to, and that appears to be the case of what we're going to see here in this one. So we'll kind of keep things here. We'll do individual statistics for the Torrington Trailblazers real quick. It would be Morehouse who would run 10 plays for 21 yards, 135 yards for him through the air. Kramer would get one completion out of 2 attempts for 68 yards, and Morehouse rushing would be -1. Colby Standusky, 5 carries for 12 yards. Drew Kramer, 4 carries for 7 yards. You got Landre Griman, 1 carry for 4 yards. You got Brady, 4 for 17. And reception, Matt Caveman was 4 for 114. You had Colby Sandusky, 1 of 8. You got Stoll, 1 of 8. Drew Kramer, 2 carries for 54 yards. You got Griman, 1 reception for 3. And Brady, 2 for 16. I did have a couple of players. I think they both ran into the press box. But, again, we will talk with whoever we can here in just a moment. And we do have our players up here, and who's going to want to go first in this one? Take your pick. I mean, both of you going to get the same questions here in just a moment. We'll start with Grady here. And Grady, let me know if you can hear me when you get that headset on in just a moment here. You got me there, Grady?
I do.
Grady, you come back. How did you feel coming back and be able to put up the performance you did?
It was great. Just happy to be out here with my brothers. You know, it's been a long wait, 3 weeks. I was so excited to be back.
Feels like 3 weeks too long, right? You just kind of wanted to let it all out in this first playoff game.
Exactly. I was coming back, and I was coming for blood. It was my mentality.
I mean, you felt like you were a little restricted. That's what I kind of heard coming in, but it didn't feel like you had any limitations tonight. But just important, did it feel like you kind of had to get back in the swing of things, or you just you went in and just took off?
Yeah, I just took off. Felt like riding a bike, you know. Get off for a little bit, and you're back on, going back at it.
You know, knowing that we don't know what the scores in Douglas or in Powell are, or Evanston, excuse me, but if this is your final home game here in Cody as a senior, just what is your message to the Cody community?
I just so appreciative of all they've done for me. I couldn't have asked for better fans, asked for better brothers to play with, asked for a better atmosphere. This is great, and if this is the last hurrah, it was a really good one. I'm proud of everybody.
What is it like to – I asked a couple of seniors this on senior night, but what is it like to have shared this field with those seniors?
It was great. I mean, we all grew up together, and we've all been that close since we've met each other, and just watching these boys grow into the men they have, it's been great.
Do you think as well, Jackson, slow start, and unfortunately you didn't get to play in that game, but you were able to watch it. Feel like you guys just kind of finally picked up from Jackson and kind of carried on to this game against Torrington?
Yeah, we didn't play our best against Jackson. Everyone knows that, and we got enlightened about that from our coaches, and they're like, hey, you guys are better than this. We know you're better than this, and we came out here and proved it today. So. Well,
you do get another week of football. How excited are you to just at least get one more week of football?
One game at a time. I'm ready to go out to practice Monday. I'm ready to watch film tonight. I'm ready to go.
Well, great. I appreciate your time, man. Congratulations on the win. Get warm. I don't know how you are in short sleeves right now. I mean, it's impressive right now, but
adrenaline.
that's the best way to do it. Let's give it off to Chase Hatch again. Grady, thank you. Appreciate your time here. We'll check with you again here shortly, probably next week. Gotta get you on somehow, some way, right? Now we'll talk with Chase Hatch. And first off, the catching reception that you had in the end zone by Ball. How well placed was that from him?
Oh, it was a great ball. I run my route, and I was like, I'm going for this ball. And Maddox knew I was going, and he placed it perfectly for me to catch it with my feet inbounds.
What was it like coming into this game? Again, it's a new season. Playoffs, it's one and done if you guys don't win. But just how important was it, A, to just focus on this game, but B, to play the game that you guys got to play tonight?
Oh, it was very important. Our coaches preach this game, one game at a time. One game at a time. So we were focused on this game, and it was very important to come out and play how we did.
You had yourself a heck of a game. I mean, I didn't tell Grady how many yards he had on the ground that I have unofficially had 104, but you, reception-wise, 84 yards tonight on 5 receptions. But, I mean, it wasn't just you. It was everybody. I mean, the wealth was shared in so many ways. Just How important was it to share the ball with everybody tonight?
Oh, it's important. There are some teams where it's just like you got like 1 or 2 players and they get the ball all the time, but with us, we got depth. We got a bunch of great guys, and we spread the ball, and that's what makes us as good as we are.
Not sure if this is the final home game, and I've asked all the seniors who have had a chance to talk to in the post-game show, if this is the final home game, what do you want to say to the Cody community?
I just want to thank the whole community. Like it's been great. The years that I've been here, I haven't been here all my life, but the years that I've been here in high school, the fans and everything have been great to me, and I love playing with my brothers and being out here with them. So I just thank the fans and my brothers. So. Yeah.
Well, somebody looked more warm dressed up than the other one, but were you guys I gotta ask you both, were you guys expecting those fireworks tonight? Were you guys aware of that?
No.
How cool was that?
It was
especially
cool.
after every touchdown and coming out on the field with that.
Oh yeah, it was cool.
Well, Chase, appreciate your time. I'm going to let you guys get warm. I'm sure you guys are freezing right now, but appreciate you guys this time. We'll talk to you guys here later on. Hopefully we get some more weeks of football on you guys.
Sweet, thank you.
Chase Hatch, Grady McCartan, big thanks again. We'll step aside for another 2-minute timeout and wrap this broadcast up because it is chilly out here as you're tuning into Cody Football Live on 103.3 The Range.
If you're looking for custom metal work that will stand the test of time, Cascade Services specializes in high-quality welding and fabrication for all of your needs. Whether it's stunning custom railings, sleek staircases, or unique metal projects, we bring your vision to life with precision and care. No project is too big or too small. Craftsmanship you can trust and built to last. Call Cascade Services today at 307-202-2433 to get started on your custom project.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takeuchi equipment and service needs. Takeuchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takeuchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takeuchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Continuing your breadboard sub shop post-game show here with head coach Mac McFadden. Quick scoring update in 3A football. Powell and Riverton going to overtime right now. But Riverton answers 14 unanswered points in that contest. I'll let you worry about this game real quick, Coach. But you guys, you guys just took off in that first quarter. Just the key takeaways from this game?
Well, I loved our focus. I thought we started, like you said, I thought we started great. Loved playing here in front of the crew and the crowd, and just great atmosphere. And I think our kids just really enjoyed that. It came out really focused. I just thought we executed really well all three phases of the game.
You guys, the wealth sharing tonight. You were mentioning, we were talking a little bit, I think, before our interview yesterday that you kind of wanted to share the wealth a little bit more, not having one person focusing on the football. But, I had, 6 different receivers. There was probably so much wealth spreading tonight. Was that kind of an emphasis coming in?
Yeah, we've got so many different talented kids that, we felt like we could use them a little bit better and spread that ball around. But that comes with execution, right? So I was just really pleased with that. I thought, it's nice to have Grady back, little shot of adrenaline in there. Kid brings a lot of juice to the team, and we rotated that running back room a little bit better, and wide receivers, same thing. So, I feel like when we're kind of clicking on all cylinders, spreading the ball around, that we're pretty tough to key in and stop.
Team felt like getting healthy at the right time. You mentioned Grady coming back. How important was it to have everybody really healthy tonight?
Yeah, we've had a lot of little nagging things, just ankles and sickness and Grady being out. So I feel like we're starting to kind of get over that hump a little bit, and guys are starting to speed back up and get over those ankles. So I thought you saw it. It was great to have Grady back out there, and he was pretty fired up.
I was like, how in the world are you wearing short sleeve, and I'm out here with shorts right now? So I understand his point of view, but Coach, I know it's a little chilly, so we'll kind of make this pretty quick. But not knowing this is your last home game, we don't know yet. We don't know any results from the Evanston-Douglas game, but if this is the last home game, what do you want to say to the Cody community?
Just thank you. I told the kids out there that, like you said, we don't know if it's the last one, and we don't control that. And if it is the last one, like, what a great one to go out on, with fireworks and horses and the flames and just a great crowd behind our kids. So we love playing here. I'm really rooting for Evanston right now.
Yeah, I wish I had a score update, but I do not have one right now.
So but if this is the last one, that was a great one to go out on, and just a big thank you to the community, and we love you.
Were you expecting the fireworks tonight? Were you aware of that? Or?
Yeah, we were. That was kind of a last minute thing, but that was awesome, man.
That was pretty sweet. I mean, I was like, what in the world was the banging the first time, and you had to wait until see everybody else. I was asking the players; they weren't even aware of that. So
no, they didn't know.
What an atmosphere you guys put out tonight for this Cody community.
It was awesome. A lot of people put a lot of work into it, and appreciate that.
Well, Coach, again, like I said, we want to get all warm out here, so I'll let you go celebrate with your team, and hopefully we'll get a conversation next week, because we know there's at least another week from Cody football.
That's right. Thank you.
Head coach Matt McFadden, big thanks to him. We'll wrap things up. 60-second timeout. Back after this on 103.3 The Range.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving, because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by Whiteout.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect paint color or choosing a healthy dinner. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Jen Talich is right here in Cody to help you select the right protection at the right price. Jen and her team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Jen Talich, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business, and good luck, Cody Broncos and Phillies.
Big thanks to head coach Matt McFadden for his time in the postgame show. Again, we're kind of going to wrap this up. We do have one more obligation. It's to select our player of the game. I'm going to give it to two players tonight. First one, Grady McCarty. What a performance he had on his way back in this one. And he had a great night. He finished, holy cow, I'm going to try to get my stats here in just a moment. He would finish, receiving-wise, 1 for 40 and a touchdown. In rushing, he would go 7 carries for 104 yards, and he was effective on defense. And how about Wyatt Barton tonight on the offensive line, helping create those holes to give Owen Peterson and Grady McCarty those opportunities. So, Jen Talich, State Farm player of the game, goes to them. That's also going to do it for our broadcast. Again, it's a little chilly out here, so we were going to conclude this one. Big thanks to McKenna back at the studio and everybody at Hard Mountain Broadcasting for making this possible. And our sponsors, State Farm agent Jen Talich, Pinnacle Bank, Cody Ace Hardware, Wally Dot, Breadboard Sub Shop, Park County Glass, Allstate agent Cale Mitchell, House Furniture and Flooring, Keel Sanitation, and Woodward Tractor, and Cascade. That's going to do it for us. Big thanks to everybody who makes this broadcast possible. We have one more next week. We don't know where it's at. As soon as we know, we will let you know. This has been a presentation of Cody Bronx Football live on 103.3 The Range.
The preceding has been a presentation of Cody High School Athletics and 103.3 The Range, a Heart Mountain broadcasting station. Now back to Wyoming's genuine country.